Alright, there we go. How's it going for you, Andrew? There is only Persona ever. This is your life now. Are we ready to finish Nonary today? 'Cause I'm ready. I'm so ready. So much hype. Hi, Jody. How's it going? You got gifted another sub. Nice. We'll never say no to those good gift subs. Alright, I think I'm ready to go. So the real question is, are you guys ready to go? Ooh, computer, don't do that. Don't swap screens on me without me asking you to. Rude. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get Spotify out of here. And we'll hop on over here. Screen is very blue. It makes everything very blue. Yikes. But hey, welcome everyone. Glad y'all are doing good. I am ready to be done with this game. In so much that, like, I'm ready for us to... Oh, right, this is where we left off. Yeah, I'm stoked for us to finish this out today. I think we should be. Just watching Mr. Chris Daniel and Big Zed nerdgasm over anime characters. I was in there for a little bit, and then I had other shit that I had to attend to. Was it good? Did they have a good stream? Was it... Or are they still going? What's happening on that front? Where are we in this game? What is happening right now? Right, we're on track for the true ending, but we're gonna have to stop at some point. Because there's other stuff that we have to unlock before we can actually, like, get through it, I think? Okay. Well, this is fine. We got through the library. Oh no! You had them up in the background for like 2 hours with no issues, and now my internet wants to stop dipping. It's usually how it goes. It just doesn't want you to have... Well, I would say nice things, but me. It just doesn't want you to have me. Which is fair. So yeah, we got through the library yesterday and solved all the puzzles there. Snake told us more about that experiment that he and Clover were involved in. And they both believe that Santa was also involved in it, and I think they're leaning towards Santa being Zero. What else happened? I think that was like the major stuff, all in all, so I guess we'll just like catch up as we go. The keyboard! Let's just tap a few keys, see if we can wake this thing up. Damn, no dice. What's this? 4 indentations on the desk. I wonder if I'm supposed to put something into them? Probs. What's this? It's a control panel in front of the big screen here. Wonder if any of these buttons do anything. Excuse me? There's something on the screen now. What's this? There are 15 cells here with numbers and letters in them. Let me see that. I see. So whenever you touch a cell, the ones next to it turn on or off. You just gotta use that to make the all cells on the right and the bottom green. Hey Junpei, I found this piece of paper under that thing. You want to take a look at it? They just ended it. It was silly, I wasn't really listening since I've watched probably half of the animes they have. It was nice to hear stuff about characters that isn't just, they're hot. I appreciate Weeb, Chris, Daniel, etc. for being interested in more than just the nice plots. Yes. I was gonna say, I haven't checked out too many of Mr. Chris's streams just yet. But he seems like a cool dude, and I mean, Daniel and Weeb's takes on stuff is always appreciated. So I imagine it's pretty dope. I'm here for that, though. Imagine that. We're doing more than just objectifying ladies. Wow! It's a piece of paper Clover gave me. There are a bunch of numbers and letters connected by equal signs on it. Just like she said, this is probably related to the puzzle on the screen somehow. Thanks, Clover. This really helps. Don't get all weird with me. Alright, let's go back and try again. Anyway, it looks like I just need to make all of the cells all green. What's our hint? Yeah, it's just more hexadecimal. I got that. I understand. I think. Okay, yes, I do understand. Kind of. Oh, we're gonna do this. Alright. That doesn't tell me anything helpful. What do we have? It's a 3x3 grid, right? D is gonna be 13, 1 and 9, and then we've got 6. F is 15. And what do we have down here? B, so 11? Right? Why couldn't they have just given me this sheet from the get-go? 4, 5, and 12? Yeah. So then we need... We need these to equal 10 and 21. 21, 21, 10. Off. Reset, please. Because pictures. Yeah, I mean, sure, but like, how many times have we used hexadecimal now? And now they're giving us the cheat sheet for hexadecimal? There were some husbandos talked about. Mr. Chris's list is LGBT, but I don't know him enough to know his sexuality, but he and Daniel made strong points for the men's. Especially Guts from Berserk. Yes! I appreciate that, though. Yeah. All anime characters need love, regardless of gender identity. Let's go! That's dope. I love this. I'm here for this. Can we get... And then... Oh, this is gonna be rough. Feed my thirst. Bull. I understand what they want me to do. Do I have to turn them all on? That's not right. No, because 15 and 11 equals more than 21. So I need... Hold on. That 13 needs to go away. That 11 needs to go away. Can I... No, we did that bad. Oh no. Same. Like, I'm having to do like 2 different puzzles all at once. I get the number aspect is easy. It's just clicking on the right ones. Can I just do... Because I need... So I need those top... Or the middle and right... I need these ones here. That's fine. These are fine. This is fine. Can I do it like... this? Anything with switching on and off, right? Just let me do the numbers. Let me just do the numbers. But that'd be too straightforward, right? Hold on. Let me mark down what I need done. Basically, I need all of them except for that top. Except for this one. There we go. I'm not entirely sure how I did it, but I did it. You did it, Junpei. You're so smart. Seem to have done an excellent job and solved the puzzle. Just what I would have expected of you, Junpei. Hey, come on, you're embarrassing me. Whoa, whoa, don't get cocky, kid. We don't got time for that. Look at this. Check out the right edge of the control panel. The lid slid open and something came out. Oh, right, we're getting the shields. Okay. Sweet. So there's that one done. What's this? There are piles of crap everywhere. Man, this place is a mess. It's so messy. I don't know where to start. Some of this crap looks familiar. I think a lot of these are parts of the puzzles we've solved in the other rooms. If that's true, then this room could be Zero's laboratory. Perhaps Zero would shut himself in this room to devise the machines and puzzles he'd need to see his plan come to fruition. Can I not? Just a pile of junk. There's nothing useful here. Oh, okay. I don't know why you're the one to determine that, but whatever, bud. This monitor is part of this machine. It's really dim, though. It's got a map of the world on it, but I can barely see it. Junpei, it looks like there's a compass on here. Ah, now I get it. What do you mean? I guess you weren't there, Clover, but I solved a puzzle like this one in the wheelhouse. I think I just need to do the same thing here. The same thing. The important part is that the nautical table is this nautical table that we found. I just have to match up the directions on the compass with the lines on the nautical table. I used the steering wheel in the wheelhouse, but this time I think I'm just gonna have to use the wheel attached to the side here. Okay, then show me. Of course. Maybe I ought to run through the instructions. This looks like it probably works the same way the steering wheel in the wheelhouse did. If I just touch the direction I want it to turn to, the compass will turn that direction. Then I just gotta press stop when the compass is pointing where I want it to. I'm betting something will happen if I can do it right. Alright, let's do this. It's our hint. Oh god, okay. Isn't that like reverse of what we did the first time? So we're gonna go south, west, southeast, northeast, east, north, east. Okay. It's the reverse. So we gotta go south first. And then west, southeast, northeast, east, north, and east. You did it, Junpei. Good boy. Who's a good boy? Oh, knock it off. Hey, we don't have time for screwing around right now. Check out the right side of the monitor. It just kind of slid open and something came out. Oh yeah, I heard a noise too. You know, that big box in the hall by the exit? I think it made a noise. Like something unlocking, you know? A noise, huh? Cool. That's the exit. We gotta get it open as fast as we can. Is it just the door we came through? Okay, what were you talking about, Clover? What? This door? Metal shutter looks pretty sturdy. It's framed with black and yellow warning stripes. Alright, let's open it. Oh, holy shit! That is pretty damn creepy. There's a coffin in here. A coffin. A coffin. Oh man, does Seven think... Yeah, he's all pale. He's thinking the same thing I am. No way. Could this be... I'm sorry, but what's going on? It's a coffin! I wonder if there's a vampire in it. Alright, I guess Clover and Snake don't know the story. And I can't bring myself to tell them. Well, at any rate, let's have a look around. There's a metal plaque on the coffin. Snake's touching it. All ice. Ah, the two machines. Holy shit. Man, this is serious. Oh well, let's open it, shall we? Clover, if you could give me a hand. Okay, let's just bust this coffin open. I got it. Ready? 3, 2, 1. No luck. Doesn't seem to be ready to open. Yeah, but it's not like it's screwed shut or something. Yes, I believe it's locked in some other way. Hey, Seven, you think you could open it with your superhuman strength? No, What's wrong? I think I'll just pass on this one, okay? What the heck? Very well, we'll just have to give up on the coffin for now. Let's look around the room a little more, shall we? Alice sleeps in a small chamber past the forest of knowledge beneath the navel of the gigantic. Is that actually true? Well, it does appear to be. I guess we'll find out eventually. What's this one? See what happens when I... Whoa! Well, now we've got something on the screen at least. What is this? Oh, wait a minute. I saw something like this when I figured out that Morse code puzzle back in the communications office. Morse code? Yeah, the dots on here look like dits from Morse code. There's 2 dots on the first line, 4 on the second, and 1 on the last. Ugh, I'm afraid I don't understand. Well, perhaps you should give it a shot anyway. Alright, I'll try. Before I do that, though... Maybe I ought to run through the instructions. If I just tap the button, it'll enter... Yeah, I know, I understand. Alright, let's do this. What did we say it was? 2, 3, 2, 4, 1? What? Have you figured out what you're supposed to enter here, Junpei? Looks like the word that's supposed to go here has 3 letters. It's got 3 lines, and I think each line is 1 letter. Let's see. Well, if that's the case, then perhaps the letter you need are made up of 2 symbols, 2, 4, and 1. Okay. Oh, is that just how many spaces there are? I don't have enough information. No, let's not do this. Steven! Thank you for the 3 months at tier 1! I appreciate it. Oh hey, let this go for another month. Oopsies. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Let's just rub the emblem of the steering wheel in here. Uh-oh. Oh, well, now we've got something on the monitors at least. What's that? Looks like some kind of puzzle? I wonder if these are the rules. Here, I'll read them to you. When you touch a numbered area, the area will be selected and it will turn blue to indicate this. Touching a numbered ball after selecting an area will cause that ball to be moved to that area. However, you cannot move the red balls. You can only move 3 to 5 balls into a single area. Press the check button once you have moved all of the balls, except for the red ones, which you cannot move. The digital root of the balls in the area must match the number for that area. That's it. Whatever, like they say, practice makes perfect. Let's give it a shot. Don't you mean practice makes perfect? Hey, let's see you solve the next one. Then you can make fun of me. What? Oh, okay. No, I understand now. I guess. Okay, so I need to get the digital root of this side to equal 6 and the other one to equal 3. If we do 7, 5, 14, 15, 3, no, 14, which is the digital root of 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, so then 3, 4, 5. Oh, I can only put 6 in there. Okay. No, 5 in there. Okay. Okay. I'm understanding. Just takes me a minute. Let's do 8 and 7 is 15, which is 6, right? 9, 10, 11, 12. Just takes me a moment. Okay, this is it, right? But nothing's happening. There's still 3 more indentations left empty. I imagine something will happen when they all are filled. Doesn't that seem likely? Okay, can we do the next one? Okay. No! Let me put the next one in. Hey, Junpei, something just showed up on the screen. This puzzle sure looks a lot like the last one. Yeah, but there's more of those red balls you can't move. Numbers for each area are different too. Looks like it's got the same rules as the last one though. You sure you don't want to double check that? No, I'll be fine. If I get confused, I can just look at the screen over there, right? Anyway, like they say, a picture is worth 1,000 words. Let's give it a shot. Isn't that a picture is worth 1,000 words? Hey, shut it. At least I'm trying, alright? Are you, though? Oh, butts. Okay. What's 6, 3... 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got these digital roots figured out. We're fine. That's awesome, Junpei. There's only 2 left now. You can do it. Okay, but I gotta get the other... we need the other 2 first. Can I look at this? Steel cabinet with a double door. I guess not. And that's where we just came from, so that's unhelpful. There's something written on these pieces of paper. Looks like we've got 3 sheets of the stuff. Okay, what'd you give me? What is it? Information about Alice. File found in the communications office. This is not it then. That's not right. Morse code chart 1. Oh! Morse code chart. It was found on the steel shelf in the small cluttered room. It has a Morse code key for the letters A to I. The short mark is called DIT and made by tap. Yeah. Okay. So we have... Allie, hello! How is it going? How was your dinner with family? Dinner? Lunch? Meal thing? Where did I write that? I need to be better about, like, marking what I have written down so I actually understand what I'm doing. It was 2, 4, and 1. There we go. so... The house is so clean. Yay, accomplishments! It's a pain in the ass to do it, but it feels so good when it's done. Lovely. Alright, so our options for the first letter is either A or I. For 4s, B, C, F, or G. And for... Got a deep clean litter boxes. I'm not excited. Oof! I just did that a couple weeks ago, and it's so much better now that I have, but that's still a pain in the ass. Best of luck to you, Andrew. The word's gonna be ice, isn't it? Because the only option for a one... Or for one entry is E. And I and C are both selections for the first two. That's not where I wanted to go. Where is... Is this the Morse code one? This is pretty tough. I see. By the way, the answer for that puzzle, I heard A-L-L, and that would be all, correct? Yeah, it said all, and I had to make those letters green. What about it? Well, I thought perhaps that might be a hint. No, I've already gotten it, Snake. I understand. I figured it out. Yes, and I know how to do the instructions. Thank you. Oh, your girl's a dummy and, like, didn't write down what the... I've already done it bad. Hold on a second. Dot, dot. Okay, and then... Dash, dot, dash, dot. No, why did you take... Oh my god. Dot, dot. Dash, dot. Dash, dot. Dot. It's fine, everything's fine. I see! Seems you have solved the puzzle, Junpei. Excellent work. The answer was ice. How did you know? All I had to do was listen to the sounds the machine made. After that, it was a trivial matter to decode them. Ah, yes. I believe I heard a noise from somewhere on the right of the device after you solved the puzzle. It sounded rather like something sliding open. Do you see anything that could have made that noise? Yeah, that's true. Ah, yes, one more thing. I heard a sound from behind the shutter. Perhaps the coffin is unlocked now? What? Okay, well let's go check out the coffin. Alright, fine, I'll open it. Okay, Junpei, you can do this. It's just a box. It's just a box. Oh, holy shit, this is a coffin. There's gonna be something horrible in there? I just know it. Okay, okay. Deep breaths. Here we go. Oh man, there's nobody in there! Shit, can't believe I was scared of something like that. What do you mean, nobody? Were you expecting someone to be in there? It's a long story. Ask Junpei about it sometime. Well, just like Seven said, there's nobody in there. There is something in there, though. Well, two somethings, actually. What is that? It's the key that we need in the last emblem. The Neptune key! Yes, we finally found it! Now we can get through the hallway! That's correct, Clover, but we do need to get out of this room first, you know? Yeah, I know. Okay, let's get the hell out of here as quickly as possible. Excuse me, burps. I don't have any objections to that. I don't think we'll use the Neptune key in this room. It's really important, though, so I'll keep it in my pocket for now. As far as, the other thing goes... Coffin emblem. Please let me leave this coffin alone. Can I put these in? Alright, I guess nothing happens if I put it there. Junpei, don't you think maybe that's the wrong emblem? See how the symbols are engraved in each of the indentations? Have I really just gotten lucky in putting them in the proper spots thus far? 1 steering wheel, 2 cross, 3 mysterious circle, and 4 waffle patterns. That's the order they're in. And you've already put the steering wheel and cross in, and so the next would be... Oh, okay. Well, alright. I guess I've just gotten, like, ridiculously lucky. That's cool. That's fine. Damn, this puzzle looks like a lot like the last one. Looks like the rules are the same, though. Don't you think you should double check it? Come on, this is the third time I've done this. It'll be fine. So this is, if you can't think of anything clever, please don't strain yourself. You might hurt something. Oh, shut up. Just give me a break, alright? I'll think of something. Please don't. Ugh, 7 and 7? Ella! Hello and welcome! How are you doing? How's it going? 2 digital roots with, 2 sets of numbers with the digital root of 7. I could do 16 and 7. Ugh, depression. I feel that. How about you guys? We're doing alright. We're getting through the day, and that's all that matters, right? Right? No. I'm feeling a little better now that I've got, like, you know, people to chat at. So, it's all good. Yeah. So hold on a second. You showered and did some self-care. I am proud of you. That shit is rough when you're in the middle of depression. So, like, props, my dude. You did a thing. Yes! And you should be very, very pleased with that. You got out of bed, and you did the things. And that's wonderful. Yeah, we're just solving puzzles now, and it's pretty great. Could I manage 2 things of 16? Sorry, buddy, March is usually the worst time for my depression. It was bad earlier this month, but it's getting better. Yeah, March is awful, because it's wet and muddy and gross, but everything is still dead. Every time I see this is like a lot of math. Yes, always. That is pretty much what Nonary is. But it's fun math. How can I convince you that it's fun math? Yeah, so I should be able to get 2 sets of 16, right? Can I do that? Same for me, it's like seasonal thing, set on top of the usual depression, right? We just start getting all that, like, that compounding depression, and it's miserable. I was getting there, Andrew. I'm talking with people. Yeah. Oh. That is incorrect. That's good. No, don't apologize, Ella. You're fine. I did that bad. So we've got... So you an hour early streaming as well now, too? I guess under your time, yes. We had daylight savings, or whatever the fuck, last night, and so... Yeah, so, like, it's an hour difference now, which I realized after I, like, announced the movie stuff this morning. I was like, wait a minute. Wait a second. So yeah, I think it'll be an hour earlier for everyone who's not in the Midwest. We're in CDT now, not CST. It's gonna be a fun couple of weeks of transitions. Wendy's, oh my god, yeah, you guys have your daylight savings as well, don't you? When is that? Is it like 2 weeks or something like that? I feel like that's what I heard from people. Okay, hold on. 28th apparently. See, that's the other thing, like, it changes every year, right? Like, it's not the same time all the time. because Sundays don't have, well, at least for us, it occurs on a Sunday. So I just, like, I don't pay attention to it until it happens, and then I get up and or, like, you know, wonder why I'm so freaking tired. And it's because, you know, we lost an hour or whatever. Miserable! Awful! Okay, let's see. 8 and 6 is 14, right? So that's gonna be 16, which has a digital root of 7. 7 plus 4... No, that's not where I wanted you. 7 to 4 is 11, plus 5 is 16, which is a digital root of 7. There we go. Excellent work, Junpei. You've only got one left. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Cool. See what happens when I put the emblem of the coffin into this indentation. This is the 4th one. This puzzle looks a lot like the last couple. I think this is probably the last one. Wow, Junpei gets the credit. I mean, I'm technically Junpei. I did all the work. Right, though. Snake! I want you to say my name. Please, Daddy. Please. Oh shit, okay. Digital roots of 8 and 9. I can probably... I need 17 and 9. Yeah, okay. Easy peasy. These get easy. What do you mean this combination won't work? That's 9. 8 and 2. 8 and 2 is 10 plus 7. Is 17. 7 plus 1 is 8, right? Anyways, it's nice to hear your laugh. This has been cheering me up already. I'm glad that it makes you feel a little bit better. That makes the streams that much better for me, knowing that you're happy. Or at least in a better space because of it. I miss you so much. We need to do stuff together when you're feeling up to it. Okay. I can do... 7... Hold on. I could do 7 and 2, and then 4, 5, and 8. 8 and 4 is 12, plus 5 is 17, 1 plus 7 is 8. These are viable options, right? Like, I'm not just mathing bad? Yes! Yes! Just hang out! Yes! Yes! I was gonna see if you wanted to play some Stardew sometime soon. Yeah. we should do some Stardew and or watch some other anime sometime soon. I gotta get you to watch Alice in Borderland because it's very good. Perfect. Yeah, I mean, like you said, just hang out. Let's just hang out. Can we do a thing? Please and thank you. Can we... I am... It's not a film, technically, but it's a short series that we watched today. We watched the first 2 episodes. I binged the series earlier this week, and it was so good! It was so good! It is based on a manga, and I think there's an anime. I haven't been able to find it anywhere, so, like, I don't know that it exists. But it's very good. It's a really good live adaptation. As somebody who generally hates live adaptations of anime and stuff like that, it's enjoyable. I'm a fan. That's 9. I don't need 9 there. I need... Yeah, no, I I know I'm not alone in that boat, but like I said, like I watched Alice in Borderland and I was just like, this is super fucking dope. It's basically like if Danganronpa met Battle Royale, and I'm here for that shit. I'm like super here for that. It's a good combination. Yeah, it's good. We'll watch it sometime. Again, am I just... I've done 2 separate combinations now? I don't remember what the other one was. Oh... 8. No. Let's go... I'm just gonna stare at this for a hot second. If we do... 10. Combination will not open the door. 10 plus 7 is 17. No, sorry. Yeah. 8 and 2 is 10. 10 plus 7 is 17. 7 plus 1 is 8. 5 plus 4 is 9. Feels like it's trying to be tricksy. I mean, it is! I've done 2 different combinations now, and I don't understand. Because 2 and 7 is 9, right? 8 and 4 is 12, plus 5 is 17. Okay, hold on. What are my other options? I will let you know. Hold on a second. If it's... Can I get to 18 somehow? 7 and 5 is 13. That's not gonna work. Eight and 7 is 15. Oh, excuse me, I can't use this number. 8 and 5 is 13, right? 10, 15. If I just spam this button, maybe I'll figure it out. $13. 17? But then this doesn't make any sense. Because that's not right. Ugh. And here I was feeling so confident. Can we do... I know reds can't be used, but I'm trying to make sure that it's not just being mean. Can I do 8? 6. No, I know that won't. Alright, what's your thought, Andrew? Try putting them all in 8. Why? Okay. I still think that's dumb that those other 2 options weren't viable because they were. They did give me the digital root of 9 and 8. Ugh, whatever. Where did that noise come from? Underneath the keyboard? Way to go, Junpei. You answered all the questions. Damn, Junpei, good job. Hey, did you hear something just now? Like, I get wanting to have, like, a specific answer, but then make it so that it's one that only has the one answer, maybe? BRB, we will be here when you get back, Ella. Whatever. We got it.
A picture? What the?
Yeah, surprise! We already knew it.
What the hell is this?
It's all the dead people and Ace.
This man with a mustache on the right.
It's the Cap.
He's the same guy we found murdered in the captain's quarters.
Oh,
He had
shit.
the 0 bracelet on his left arm.
Oh, shit.
And this second man with the glasses and a doctor's coat.
It's the 9th man.
He's the 9th man. The one with bracelet number 9.
Oh,
He
shit.
died after he went into door 5. But this guy, the one in the striped suit.
It's the one that, it's Guy X.
Oh man.
Oh, that guy.
It's
Okay,
Ace.
never mind. Yeah, that's Ace.
Yeah, I guess it is.
No doubt about it.
But what does it mean? What is Ace doing in this picture?
No, we already know. I know you don't know, Junpei,
Not
but
only Ace, the 9th man.
past future self knows.
And they look happy, like they knew each other well. Why? How? How in the world are these 4 men connected?
You
Well-
say Ace is in that picture?
Yes.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it was taken recently, though. Ace, the 9th man, and Cap all look about 10 years younger.
Ah, so the 9th man and the man you found murdered in the captain's quarters are also in the picture?
Correct.
Is there anyone else? Or are there only 3 people in the picture? I'm afraid I can't see it.
My
No,
sweet boy.
There's one more guy. He's got kinda long hair, he looks smart, but a little cold. He's the only one I don't recognize.
Well, that's because you've only seen him exploded.
What's the date of the photograph?
It doesn't have one.
Did you look on the back?
Back.
Yes, the reverse. The other side.
How many other ways can we say the back?
Praying for the success of the Nonary project. With Nijisaki, Kubota, and Musashido.
Then the 4 men in this picture were the organizers of the Nonary game 9 years ago. That
Correct.
means Ace, the 9th man, and Cap were all responsible for making it happen.
Correct.
But I feel like I should be more shocked about this. It's almost as if that's just how things were always supposed to be. Why? Why am I not surprised? Ace is the one in charge of the Nonary project. But why?
Because we know this
Why am I so
information.
wrong? It's like I already knew.
Yeah. Oh.
Of course. I understand now. Ace was the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. He was the one who invented the game 9 years ago. He was Gentaro Hongo.
Ace is
Yes.
Hongo?
I had my suspicions from the beginning. Their voices were similar. Too similar to be a coincidence. I could never forget his voice. It was the voice of the devil.
I was gonna say, imagine like being able to remember someone's voice from 10 years previous who you've probably only heard for like a couple of days at most. But then I remembered that was probably an extremely traumatic experience for him. So it would make sense that he would
After
remember
all,
that.
I had no way to check. I certainly couldn't ask him.
I mean, you
Even
could.
if I had known, however, I would never have told you. Zero made it quite clear what would have happened if I did.
Oh my gosh, I had no idea.
Huh?
I didn't know that Ace was Hongo.
Oh, yes. I suppose you wouldn't have. 9 years ago, you were in Building Q in Nevada, but Hongo was in the Gigantic with us.
I know. That's why I didn't know what Hongo looked like. But why? Why didn't you tell me? I mean, I'm your sister, right? You could have told me.
Because you talk too much, Clover,
I'm sorry.
as we have
I
proven.
apologize for keeping this from you. But if I'd told you, Clover, you would have told
Yeah,
everyone
you-
else. And
Yeah.
if you did, then I would have been forced to tell them about what happened 9 years ago. I had to prevent that.
Hey, Junpei, you think I could borrow that picture for a sec?
Go for
Sure.
it.
Nijisaki Musashiro Hongo Kubota Nijisaki Musashiro Hongo Kubota Nijisaki Musashiro.
Just
Hey,
gonna
Seven,
chant
do
over
you-
there, bud.
Shut it. Just be quiet. I'm this close to remembering. This close. Hongo Kubota Nijisaki Musashiro. Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Nonary project. Shit.
What?
What's wrong?
Holy shit, this is nuts.
What's nuts?
I remember.
They're peanuts. Sorry.
Remember what?
My brain.
Everything.
Everything?
Yeah, I remember all of it.
Oh shit.
My memory's back. I remember what happened before I got snatched.
What?
Let me
Tell
you,
us.
like Snake said, Ace is Hongo.
Tell me,
Right.
tell me,
The
tell
other
me.
three are Musashido, Nijisaki, and Kubota. Musashido was the man with the cash. Nijisaki was Hongo's right-hand man. And Kubota developed the actual technical details of the experiments.
How do you know all this?
Come on, man, I told you, I finally got my memory back.
No, that's not what I mean. I'm trying to ask you why you knew all this stuff in the first place, before you forgot it.
You wanna
Well,
know?
Of course.
Me too.
This is gonna take a while. Hell, it'll probably take me a good 3 days to tell you everything.
Well, we don't have 3 days.
Just give us the short version, all right?
Short version, huh? Alright, fine. I'll give it a shot.
let's go.
Promises, though.
Let's go.
I'm a detective. It's a little awkward to say this about myself, but you could probably consider me a lone wolf type. I hold to my own code, because I think doing what's right is more important than doing what you're told. That's why I followed my gut that night. A slim lead brought me to the wharf. It was 9 years ago. The wharf had been cold as fuck. I could barely see squat. I was investigating
squat?
missing kidnappings. It all had one thing in common. A history of visits to one particular hospital. A hospital under the management of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. And my investigation had turned up evidence that Cradle had been involved in the kidnappings.
Oh yeah, we also found that there were 18 kids instead of 16. Cause Snake told us that there were 18 kids instead of 16. That's another thing that we figured out yesterday. Hi squad, I'm
After a
Dad.
little sweet talk,
Yeah.
I managed to finally get a real lead from someone inside Cradle. My source told me this.
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
That voice sounds very
So I
familiar.
headed to the wharf. From the shadows, I searched the harbor until I found the ship he was talking about. There was a bunch of movement near it. Men
Seven,
in
you
black
look
suits,
ridiculous.
many of them carrying large bags. Bags. There was something about the way they moved as they were carried.
Almost like they were full of people.
There were human beings in those bags. I moved before I realized
Yeah,
it.
buddy.
I came out of hiding with my gun already in my hand.
Don't move.
I felt metal touch the back of my head.
Drop the gun. I could kill you right now. It'd be easy to get away with it, too.
Do
Just
it.
tie an
Bet
anchor
you
to your
won't.
feet, and no one would find you for a week. Not what you want. The fish here would love a meal.
Only a week?
I kept digging the cold metal thing into my skull. There was nothing I could do. I did what he said and laid my gun on the ground. Then suddenly, there was a sharp pain in my neck. A needle.
Ouchies.
Drunk. That was my last thought.
We getting high, boy.
Face hit cold concrete. I was out like a light.
Oh no.
I woke up on a hard floor. Damn it. Shit, my head hurts. I did a quick once-over of the room. Where am I?
The room that was
Small,
as big as I
shabby bed,
was.
A dirty sink. A toilet with no privacy. I'd seen it countless times as a cop. I'm in a cell, huh? Facing the toilet was a door set into the wall. I was still pretty woozy, but I made my way over to it.
And
Pushed and pulled on it, but... it won't open. Not like I expected much else. Would be dumb enough to put me in a cell and leave it unlocked. Threw myself against the door a few times, but it wouldn't budge. I knew it. I gave up and made my way back to the bed and sat down.
we've heard some of this already, haven't we?
I
From, like,
sat
a
there for
previous
very,
ending?
Very long time. Then I heard a faint voice. The voice was far away. I couldn't understand what it was saying, but I could hear one.
I think it was the ending that, like, we all died in. Where everyone was murdered. Oopsies.
No, it was several. I hear 5, or 6, maybe more. Where? Where are they coming from? I pressed my ear to the wall and tried to listen through it. No, that's not it. Left. It's coming from under the bed? I hauled on the metal frame and flipped the thing over. And there it was. The bed had hidden an air vent under it. The hole in the wall was covered by a metal grate. I dropped flat on the floor and peered through the grate. I couldn't see shit, but I knew it in my gut. This was where those voices were coming from. Why are there kids here? But then when my instinct told me popped into my head.
Kids do whatever the fuck they want, go where they want.
The children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Am I on that ship? It didn't matter. All I knew was I had to get to those kids. I checked out the metal grate. Could I fit? I stuck my fingers in and grabbed it.
No.
Then,
I've got a shit! I miss Nekomaru. Alright, y'all, when are we playing Danganronpa 2?
bitch. I finally got the damn thing off. Sweat was dripping down my face, so I wiped it off and crawled inside.
We love our big, strong
First
baby.
I had a wriggle on my belly. Wind up eventually, and there was space for me to crawl along on my hands and knees. I went from crawling like a worm in dirt to skittering like a bug.
I would say he's one of the better characters in Danganronpa 2, but honestly, they're all perfect.
And when I'd been in the thing long enough to start wondering where it'd take me, a massive sound nearly scared the piss out of me.
Hi,
It was like a
Cat.
heavy then,
Oh.
there was a voice.
Yikes.
What? I wasn't sure what it meant, but anything with incinerator is bad news. Then, almost as if that was a cue, I heard a mess of young-sounding voices. A bunch of them were straight up screaming in terror, and all the sounds together made a howl that made the hair on my neck stand straight up.
Ripped.
What the hell is going on here? I scrambled through the duct as fast as I could. I made a giant racket, but I didn't care at that point. I soon found a metal door on the left side of the duct. The kids were screaming on the other side. I found it. I yanked the handle and threw the door open. I almost ripped the metal off its hinges. What the hell is this place?
An incinerator.
What I saw. The room had a dome on top. There had to be about 9 walls, all the same size. Up in the ceiling was an upside-down funnel, almost like a chimney. I looked down. There they were. The kids I'd been searching for.
Is this our sweet baby Snake right here in front? That little girl over on the left's gotta be Lotus's, if we're basing it on
They all gawked up.
color
silent
schemes.
For the moment, from surprise and fear. Scared of the room or me, I couldn't tell. Probably both, actually. Not like I can blame them running into a mug like this when they're already scared shitless. I snorted at my own dig at myself and turned to the kids. Don't worry, kids, I'm not your enemy. I'm one of the good guys. All of them stood there, frozen. Well, except one. He was a boy, slightly older than the others, in a private school uniform.
Who the hell are you?
He stepped forward and glared at me suspiciously. I'm a detective. I'm here to rescue you. It looked like they relaxed some the second I got the words out.
How are you gonna help us?
Where's the exit?
There isn't one. The doors we came in through won't open, and the door over there...
He kind of cut himself off. I think he was considering something before he changed his mind.
Anyway, there's no point. We can't all get out of here. If we don't get out of here, we're gonna be burned to death.
Burned to death?
Can't you hear it? That voice said the incinerator's gonna start up soon. So...
Rip. Bye-bye, kiddos.
The voice spoke again.
Incineration will begin minutes.
Did anyone bring any barbecue
They only have
sauce?
15 minutes. I look back down at the kids. Looks like a good 20 or 30 feet to the floor. No way I could pull them up. Too big of a distance for any of us to reach. What the hell was I gonna do? But then wait right there. I'm gonna be right back.
I mean, why waste a good barbecue, right?
Where is he going? Are you just gonna leave us here?
They
Yeah,
just-
bye kids.
I'm not the best at that kind of thing, but I try to reassure them with a smile. Don't worry, all right? I'll be back, I promise. So just stay calm and wait right there. Got it? I didn't wait to hear them respond. There wasn't time. I had to hurry. Well, as fast as a guy could on his hands and knees. Didn't take me long to get back to
Scurry,
my
scurry,
cell.
scurry, 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 scurry.
Still no way out of there, but I had a plan. I needed something from the room.
The
When I got
blanket?
it, I dove back into the hole and took off towards the incinerator.
Or is it the toilet seat lid?
Sorry to keep you waiting, guys. I tipped out the doorway and dropped down the rope I brought with me. Back in the cell, I'd torn the bed sheets into strips.
Oh, okay.
And tied them together.
I was like, wait, a rope?
Sloppy, but it got the job done. All right, just tie that around yourself, okay? I'll pull you up one at a time.
Right.
Huh. Wait a sec. Something was off. There were more of you before. Where'd the rest of you go? The boy in the uniform answered.
I let them go on ahead. We opened the number 9 door and they left.
What? You're telling me you opened that door?
That's what I said.
Then what the hell are you doing here?
We couldn't go with them.
Why not?
Look, the only people who can go through the numbered door.
He was in the middle of explaining.
Incineration will begin in 5 minutes.
Jesus Christ, you took 10 minutes
Well,
just to
shit. My voice.
grab that freaking rope?
Look, that can wait, all right? Just get us out of here.
Right. I grabbed onto the rope. The first one I pulled up was a girl with a ponytail. Next was a girl with a red necktie. A boy in a jacket came after. He said he'd climb up on his own. The boy in the uniform was the last up. Like the other kid, he climbed up the rope himself. He looked pretty scrawny, but I guess he was stronger than he looked. He moved fast, but when he was almost to me, we heard some knocking. Everyone looked at the door. It had a thick, square window set into it.
Excuse me.
On the other side, an angry face was staring in.
God damn it! What's going on here?
Genuinely horrific. My
Why is
god.
the room empty? Where the hell are those fucking kids?
Gross, gross,
The
gross,
door
gross,
opened.
gross, gross, gross,
The man
gross.
stepped in looking half mad with fury. I recognized his face. I saw him many times in photos during my investigation. The man's name was Gintaru Hongo, the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Hongo saw the boy hanging from the rope.
I mean, he wears a fedora. Of course he's evil. And of course he's a mansplainer. Come on.
Like he was an animal. He lunged for the rope.
Hurry! I know!
The boy in the uniform booked it up the rope.
You son of a bitch! Get back here, you little shit!
No, thank you.
10. The second I could reach the kid, I grabbed him. I hauled him up and tossed him into the duct behind me.
No! No!
He's so
Hongo
mad.
had lost it. His face didn't even look human. It was like the bastard pulled off his fake face. He was really a terrifying devil or some kind of damn monster. I quickly reeled in the rope, leaving a furious Hongo yelling at me from the floor.
You fucking bastard! You won't get away with this! How dare you compromise this experiment!
Experiment? What experiment?
Yeah, about that. We're just trying to do mind control stuff. Don't worry about it.
Begin in 1 minute.
Hey, old man! What the hell are you doing? Hurry up!
The boy in the uniform was trying to get my attention. I may have thrown a salute in the raging asshole's face before I closed the door behind me. Point to going back to the cell, so we went down the other direction instead. After about 30 feet, we came across another duct on the left. This one was heading down. Everybody nodded and took turns sliding down it. The duct emptied us out into a narrow hallway. There was a door on either side. The one on the left was a normal double door. But the one on the right was familiar. It had black and yellow stripes, and a device next to it on the wall. The plate on it read, Incinerator.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, that's where we were.
It was the girl with the red tie who answered me. We were inside an incinerator?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hongo might still be there. It looks like it's been shut off, though.
Wait, what? If he's still in there,
Yeah. That's not good.
It don't matter. He's an asshole.
Meant better. We gotta get out of here. Go to the other door. Hurry. The kids started running, and I was close on their heels. On the other side of the door was a large spiral staircase. Run! Didn't need to tell them twice. Up and up and up. Feet pounding the steps. Our arms pumping fast. Round, round, round. The devil was on our tail. The stairway kept going. We passed a couple of landings when the boy in the uniform suddenly spoke.
Something's up. Akane's not catching up to us.
Akane?
My kid sister. The girl with the red necktie.
Akane. Akane. That's strange. I didn't remember seeing that.
Y'all.
List of missing kids.
Hey! Akane!
He kept his hands around his mouth and yelled.
Right. Bye.
Maybe we outran her.
Excuse me.
Was getting to a stop. I stopped too. So did the other two kids. When did we do that?
Well, we passed a couple big rooms on the way here. Maybe she took a rest in one of them?
No, it's impossible.
Sorry, Grandpa. You keep going. I gotta go look for her downstairs.
Okay, bye.
Hey kid, wait! God damn it, I said wait! I don't think the kid even heard me. Fuck! I spun around to the boy in the jacket, the girl with a ponytail. I'm going after him. You two keep going, all right? Got it? The girl nodded and ran up the stairs. But the boy...
I'm going with you.
I didn't have time to argue. I just nodded and took off down the stairs. I could hear him following me. We ran all the way to the bottom floor, calling for her.
I need my seeing eye 7.
Nowhere to be found.
God damn it, where the hell did she go?
I could tell the kid was frustrated. And suddenly...
Ugh.
I heard a girl's voice.
Akane!
The boy in the uniform...
Or you could just leave her.
Leapt into the hallway by the incinerator. We rushed in after him. I couldn't for the life of me believe what we were seeing. That bastard Hongo had Akane by the arm and was forcing her into the incinerator.
Come on, goddammit, move!
No, I don't want to. Let me go, please.
She planted her feet squarely on the floor and was struggling to get away. But Hongo was bigger and stronger.
Dude, Ace's face is terrifying, and I hate it.
Akane!
My brother roared with anger and charged toward Hongo.
Help me!
Ah! You're too late, idiot!
Hongo lifted Akane bodily into the air and threw her.
His voice.
Before we could even blink, Hongo had leapt through the door after her. We saw him land inside.
Well, rip.
Then, the door slammed shut. We ran to the door. We did everything we could think of to get the thing open. But...
Ah! Fuck! It's no use! Goddamn thing won't move an inch!
he started slamming his fists against the door. He was close to shattering his knuckles with how hard he pounded on it.
Yikes, 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 yikes!
Akane! Akane! Are you okay?
You came back.
Her voice was muffled, but all of us could hear the sheer terror in it.
What should I do? I think I'm trapped in here.
Where's Hongo?
He went out the other door.
What?
Warning. Warning. Emergency incineration command has been acknowledged. Automatic incineration will take place in 18 minutes.
Get it? Because the digital root of 18 is 9.
Evacuate the incinerator immediately.
Sticking with the 9 theme, no matter what we do.
Emergency incineration command has been acknowledged.
Are you fucking kidding me? It's the same damn thing!
Are you there?
Yeah, we're here. Just hang on, all right? We're gonna figure out a way to save you.
His words would have seemed like a sick joke to her if she'd been able to see how white and bloodless his face was right then.
Incineration will begin in 17 minutes.
Rip.
Please help me. I'm really scared. I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
It's gonna be all right. I'll figure something out. I promise. I promise, okay? You hear me?
It was torture listening to her sobbing on the other side of the door. Her brother was nearly crying himself. He could only stand there, fists clenched so tight his knuckles were white.
What happened then?
Come on, man. Put yourself in my shoes. It doesn't end good. Think I want to remember that?
Excuse me.
Yeah. Shit. If I'd known it was gonna be like this, I almost wish I hadn't remembered.
Hey, are you sure?
Huh?
Look, I don't want to ask this either, but there's something I don't get. So if you could just tell me, did that girl, Akane, really...
Yeah, I'm sure. There wasn't anything we could do. After a while, the countdown ended, and we heard something... burning. We...
Children burning.
We still didn't move. Me and the jacket kid were frozen. The boy in the uniform collapsed as if he couldn't hold himself up anymore. A few minutes passed. The door opened. The boy in the uniform tripped over his own feet running in.
Yikes!
On, too numb to speak. The air in the incinerator was hot. Every breath made my lungs feel like they were on fire. It was like standing on hot asphalt. The air was wavering, and in the middle of the room, there it lay.
Yikes!
The kid's legs were shaking so bad, I don't know how he managed to walk. I couldn't see his face, but his body somehow looked empty. Finally, he reached it. He fell to his knees as his legs gave out on him. And then...
Poor buddy. Sorry, kiddo.
Can I ask you one more thing?
What's that?
The girl, Akane. What was her last name?
What does it matter to you?
Just tell me, okay? Please?
Kurashiki. Her name was Akane Kurashiki.
Oh no! But how is that possible?
You were there that day, weren't you? The tall kid in the jacket. That was you, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. You are correct, Detective. Don't misunderstand me. I told you before how Zero threatened me. There was nothing I could do. I couldn't say anything about what happened 9 years ago.
So you're saying you're not working for Zero, right?
Of course not.
Clover, what about you?
Hey, come on! You really think I'm working with Zero? I told you before, you idiot! I was in Nevada in Building Q. I did hear that a detective rescued the kids on the boat, but I didn't know it was you.
Well, I guess I believe you. All right, let me ask you another question. Santa's real name is Aoi Kurashiki. He's Akane's brother. You know that?
No, I didn't. Did you?
Well, yes. I know Aoi Kurashiki was her brother, but I didn't know he was Santa. At least not from the beginning. 9 years ago, he was in the middle of puberty. His voice is entirely different now. I'm ashamed to say that even my exceptional hearing wasn't able to make that connection. As such, I had no reason to think Santa was Aoi.
When did you figure it out?
Clover told me that Santa might have been one of the subjects of the initial experiment. It was only a short while ago, while we were leaving the library. When she told me that, I had a feeling.
Santa is Aoi, Akane Kurashiki, June's brother? There's still a lot we don't know.
Junpei's just over here like,
I mean,
what?
like, a lot.
What?
But there is one thing I think we can say we know.
What's that?
The body we found in the shower room. It had to be Nijisaki, dressed up to look like Snake.
What?
Come on, man, what kind of detective are you? You didn't figure that out already?
Hey, go easy on me, man. I just got my memory back, all right? Cut me some slack.
Does deduction skills come with memory?
Well, if he is, the 3 murders make sense then, don't they? Yeah, that's right. Murder. Kubota blew himself up, but that was murder too. So why did these murders take place?
If Junpei is correct, and the body in the shower room was Nijisaki's, that means all of the people who were murdered were involved with the creation of the Nonary project. Kubota, the person who conducted the actual experiments. Nijisaki, Hongo's assistant. Musashido, the man who financed the project.
You mean this was all just revenge? Santa is Zero. He's getting revenge for the death of his sister.
Yeah, except she's here?
Killed them.
No, I don't think Santa actually murdered anyone. If I'm right, then it's not hard to figure out who the next victim's gonna be, is it? I'm pretty sure I don't have to tell you.
Yes.
Yep,
Right.
The next target will be Gentaro Hongo.
the person who planned the Nonary project.
Cool, so we're just gonna stand around and chat about it a little bit?
Ace.
What? What the hell's going on here?
Must be 6 a.m. Our time is up.
Shit!
Come on, we need to get out of here.
How?
I'm betting this sucker opens the exit. Come on, let's go.
Let's go, let's go, let's go! Ooh, zero key card. I know I don't need to search the coffin anymore. Please, let me go around the corner. Just swipe this card. Junpei, look, it's unlocked! Yeah, now we can go back to the library. Hurry up, Junpei, we don't have time. Let's go! Okay. Okay, let's go. Let's go! I mean, like, let's go. Let's get this done.
Huh. I think the shaking stopped.
It would seem so, but we are yet to be out of danger.
You're right. Let's hurry.
This exit needs the Uranus card, too. Hey, Junpei.
Uranus.
Yeah, I know. All right, it's open. Let's go.
Let's go!
Okay, Neptune key. Let's see if you work. Yes! Huh, I think it unlocked.
Hooray!
Says incinerator. So this is the incinerator.
This is the first time I've seen it from this side, but yeah, I think so.
Then there ought to be a lever near the door.
Yeah, right here.
Pull that and the door should open.
Got it.
Oh my goodness.
Let's go.
Let's get this done.
What the hell is going on?
What's wrong? Are you okay?
Jumpy, you came to get me.
Of course I did. I made a promise.
I'm so glad you're here. So glad.
Hey, what happened to you?
I'm fine. I just fainted. I wasn't feeling very good.
I just felt very hot.
Feeling a lot better now, though.
Are you sure?
Almost like I'm burning up.
I just need to rest a little longer. I'm sure I'll be fine. You shouldn't worry about me.
Santa.
Hey, where is it? Where's the gun? You hide it somewhere?
I don't have it. I got sucker punched and they took the gun.
What? Who took it?
What? Isn't that obvious?
I took the gun.
Oh, now we're back in this position. Lotus, my baby!
So what the hell do you think you're doing, Ace? Or maybe I ought to say Gentaro Hongo, CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals?
You have me at a disadvantage. And I don't like that. You know me, but I don't know you.
Yeah, it don't matter.
Any idea how much I've suffered? Can you even begin to understand my pain?
The pain of prosopagnosia, right?
Another irritating insect. And how do you know that?
Good question.
No matter. You don't want to
Junpei's
answer,
like,
it makes no difference to me.
I don't know how I can answer that. I just
This is a waste
know.
of time anyway. It's time for me to go. First is one. Give me your hand. 8. And with this, 9.
The ninth man. Kubota's bracelet.
I believe I've won this game.
Well,
I've had quite a time playing with you. I must thank Zero, I suppose.
Wait, what? Ace doesn't know who Zero is. What the hell are you planning, Santa?
At any rate, this game ends now. I will escape, and the rest of you will have a slightly less pleasant ending. I suggest
okay.
you enjoy your final moments. Goodbye. Wait!
bye.
What? Why isn't it opening? One more time.
Oh, Lotus.
Now open! No! What is this? Why? That digital route should be 9! It has to be 9! Then why? Why isn't it opening?
You're gonna break it! Stop! Good job, 7.
No! Ugh.
Fucking break his face open.
Oh, that was close. Too close. Thank you, 7.
Don't mention it. Just one punch ain't enough for this piece of shit. After what he did 9 years ago, I ought to rip him to pieces. But if
Do
a
it.
suspect can't talk, they ain't much good. Once he's locked up in a cell, we're gonna have a little chat.
9 years ago? Then you must be...
Yeah, you finally figured it out, dumbass.
Sorry. I just love it when everyone just rails on him, man.
Killed Kubota, Nijisaki, and Musashido, didn't you?
Wait, Nijisaki?
Oh, right. You don't know yet. All right. We'll just go through them in order then. Let's start off with Kubota. You talked to Kubota and managed to convince him to go into door 5 alone. You killed him without making it look like you killed him. The way I figure it, you had 4 motives. 1. In the Nonary game, the number 9 is dangerous. Whoever had the 9 bracelet could join whatever team they wanted. Adding 9 to any number doesn't change the digital route, which means that number 9 could do whatever they wanted. You wanted to remove that threat as soon as possible. 2. You wanted the number 9 bracelet for yourself, so that you could make use of its power. In fact, you did use it in the murder of Nijisaki. 3. Even if his number hadn't been 9, Kubota was a problem. He knew your past. He knew what had happened 9 years before. You needed to silence him before he told anyone. 4.
Yeah.
But last, and perhaps the most disturbing, you used Kubota as a test. You wanted to know how serious this Nonary game was. Was it truly life or death, or simply a harmless prank? You convinced him to break the rules so you could see what would happen. That was why you killed Kubota. But he was only the first. Next was Nijisaki. While everyone was off looking for the missing
Let's just
parts
list
of
off
the
your shit
bags,
list, man. All the
you ran
things
into
you've done
Nijisaki
bad.
near the big hospital room. However, because of your prosopagnosia, you didn't realize he was Nijisaki. Chiefly because, when you met him, he was dressed like Snake.
Which again, like, I know that prosopagnosia just makes faces all look similar. That doesn't exclude hair, though, right? Like, you can tell the difference between someone's hairstyle, right? Someone
why you
correct
thought
me if I'm
Nijisaki
wrong
was
in
Snake.
understanding how prosopagnosia works.
No, that's not... That was Nijisaki?
Yeah, but you bet.
How did...
Hair is all the same? Okay.
I'll get to
Alright,
that.
I'll forgive that then.
Anyway, you thought he was Snake.
I
Snake
just...
was one of
wild.
the kids in your experiment 9 years ago. You remembered him because he was the blind kid, but his presence made you think.
Oh, okay. Well, like... Again, like, I don't know how prosopagnosia works. I don't have it. I don't know anyone who has it.
Snake was
It's
one of
not
my
something I've
subjects
extensively
9 years ago.
researched, but I don't feel like it would exclude
That's
someone's
true.
hair.
Why isn't he saying anything?
I
Is
don't
he
know.
keeping quiet because he can't see it? Or perhaps he's working with Zero to get revenge on me. Whatever the reason, anyone who knows my past is a threat. Before he tries anything, I need
Maybe
to get
he
rid of
assumed
him.
it was a wig or something. I don't know, man.
That was when you decided you had to kill him. The murder weapon was Kubota's bracelet. You just waved it over the red. Verified your own number and then grabbed Nijisaki's arm and forced it over the scanner panel. Then, when the door opened, you kicked him in.
Rip.
9 seconds later, the door closed.
Bye,
And then
bud.
81 seconds passed. And poor Nijisaki was dead.
And you mean to say... Snake is still alive?
Oh yeah, he's right over
Sorry
here.
to disappoint you, but I'm as good as new.
Lol.
Thank you for killing the wrong man. But I can't say I like knowing that you wanted me dead. Although, to be honest, even if you hadn't tried to kill me, I would still hate you very much.
Understandable.
Well, I wouldn't blame you.
Last but not least, let's talk about Musashido's death. When Clover and I were investigating the chart room, you came over to talk to me. Do you remember what you said?
Oh, a pocket watch. Might I take a look at it?
I handed it to you, and you left the room. You had been in charge of the Nonary project. Of course you would have known the solution to every puzzle, which would mean that you also knew how to get out of the wheelhouse. All you had to do was place the watch in the indentation on the door to unlock it. With the door open, you could enter the captain's quarters. Musashido was there. Conveniently placed next to him was an axe that practically begged you to kill him with it.
What a
You
fucking
picked up that axe
idiot.
and buried the blade deep in the other man's chest.
Like, you wouldn't question how
One
convenient
blow
that
all it
was.
took. And then you returned to the chart room as if nothing had happened.
There was something I wanted to speak with you about, Junpei. Could you come with me for a moment?
I had no reason to say no, so I followed you to the wheelhouse. When we stepped inside, remember how you slipped your hand into my vest? You pulled out a piece of paper, the one I used to cheat during the vote. But that wasn't really what you were after. Your true purpose had been to slip the watch into my pocket. It wasn't a very good plan. Had way too many holes, and someone saying the wrong thing could have brought it all down around you. You must have been desperate. But what made you willing to risk it all to do it? Ace, Musashido's murder is the only one I don't understand. You obviously did it. But why?
Because of this.
What's with the paper?
Just read it.
Let's see. Number 1, there are 2 ways you might survive this ordeal. The first is to win the Nonary game. The second is for you to confess your sins of 9 years past. I have prepared a camera in the captain's quarters. The images captured by that camera will be streamed through a satellite and distributed across the world. Simply look into the camera and repent. Once you have confessed everything, I will release you from this ship. To make your confession more credible, I have left you a witness in the captain's quarters. Perhaps he will confess with you. The decision is yours. Do as you please, Zero.
When I awoke in that room on D-Deck, I found that in my pocket. That was why I chose door 1 when we voted. If I went through that door, I knew I could get to the captain's quarters. As you said, I knew how to enter the wheelhouse. My plan was to find the pocket watch before anyone else. If I could, then my alibi would be set. At least, that was the plan. Unfortunately for me, you got to it first.
Because I'm the
That sleight of
ultimate
hand was the best I could manage on
meddlesome
short notice.
boy.
You meant to kill him from the beginning then?
Oh god.
Musashido, I mean.
I only knew Musashido was the witness after I reached the captain's quarters. I asked him, and he answered. He seemed groggy. Perhaps he had only just awoken from sedation. I suppose Nijisaki was in much the same state. He seemed confused and disoriented when I encountered him.
Which again, doesn't make you question, like, what's happening?
But yes, you are correct. I intended to kill him from the beginning, even though I didn't know who he was.
Jesus,
I
Ace.
proceeded to the captain's quarters in order to remove this so-called witness.
Mistakes, my dude.
You figured it out, haven't you? You were being manipulated.
Yes, so it would seem. I was little more than a puppet, in many ways.
In such an obvious
Everywhere
way,
I went,
my guy!
Everything was already prepared. The Reds in the large hospital room were dismantled. Nijisaki was dressed like Snake. There was an axe in the captain's quarters. Musashido was delirious from the anesthetic, so he couldn't fight back. Nijisaki as well. In retrospect, I can't understand how I could have fallen into such a simple trap.
Cause you're mediocre through and through, my dude.
Yes, this was a trap.
Jesus.
It was Zero's trap. And I fell for it, hook, line, and sinker. I did everything he wanted me to do.
Yeah. By manipulating you, Zero was able to kill 3 people and keep the blood off his own hands.
Well.
This is revenge for what happened 9 years ago. That's why this Nonary game happened.
What have we learned?
Am I right?
Don't kidnap children and make them participate
Santa?
in mind control games. Experiments.
Huh? What the hell are you talking about? I don't know any.
Ain't no point trying to play dumb anymore, Santa. Actually, I guess I should call you Aoi Kurashiki, huh? My memory came back to me, kid. You're Aoi Kurashiki, no doubt about it. Never thought I'd be back in this room talking to you. But hey, I guess this was all part of your plan, right? After all, the person who planned the Nonary game this time around was Zero, and Zero's you.
Looks like you really do have your memories back, huh?
Ooh.
Well, I guess there's no point in hiding it then, huh? Yeah, you got me. I'm Aoi Kurashiki. I was one of the kids in the Nonary game 9 years ago. I made it out. So did Snake over there. But there's one thing... No, I guess there's two things you got wrong. Number one, I ain't Zero.
What?
Wait, what?
Sure, I was helping Zero out.
Surprise!
I'm really more of an assistant, like a secretary. But an assistant's only an assistant. I didn't come up with all this. All I did was follow Zero's orders.
Then, if you're not Zero, who is?
Calm down there, Junpei. Didn't I say two things? You made one more mistake. Junpei, you just said all of this was revenge for what happened 9 years ago. That's why this Nonary game happened. But that's not it. Revenge isn't the only purpose. There's another reason you guys were playing the Nonary game. To save someone.
Save someone?
Can we not?
You were brought here to help my sister, to save Akane.
What the hell are you talking about? Akane Kurashiki died 9 years ago in this room. I was there. I saw... What? What the hell? Where is she? Where's Akane Kurashiki? Ugh! Oh, my head! My head, it feels like it's gonna pop.
Don't think too hard.
7! What the hell is going on?
I don't know. I just... Oh! I swear to God, my head feels like it's about to explode!
It's called a migraine and they're awful. We should get you some water, some caffeine, and a little bit of protein.
What was the Nonary project? I'm sure you know already, but I'll tell you one more time. It was a project designed to test a particular phenomenon. And what was that phenomenon? For two organisms to communicate with one another in the absence of physical contact. The morphogenetic field theory. Could human beings use these invisible fields to exchange information? That was what this experiment was conducted to determine. There were two separate locations. One was the Gigantic, and the other was a building in Nevada called Building Q.
Okay.
9 children trapped in Building Q were faced with numerous puzzles, copies of identical ones in the Gigantic. They were told to send their answers into the morphic field set and transmit them to their brothers and sisters on the Gigantic.
I mean, this is all information that we've already been given. So we're just gonna keep...
The transmitters were put in Building Q, and the receivers were put on the Gigantic. Each sibling pair was supposed to be split up, but there was a mistake. Akane was a transmitter. She should have been in Building Q. For some reason, she was placed on the Gigantic with the receivers, like me. Perhaps she was mistaken for someone who was supposed to be in Group A. Whatever the case, Akane ended up on the Gigantic. I think I've told you enough. You get it, don't you? I'm pretty sure you know where this is going, Junpei.
Where what is going?
Don't play dumb. You know things you shouldn't. Things you couldn't. How did you know Ace had prosopagnosia? How did you know why Ace wanted to kill Kubota and how Nijisaki was killed?
Maybe I'm just really smart.
You were surprised when you found out Ace was Hongo. And what about the coffin Snake was trapped in? How the hell did you open it?
Well, that's...
He knew because I knew. Junpei was receiving information that I sent to him through the morphic field set. It's simple, really. How do I know the alternate futures, then? Imagine a river that splits in two, like an upside-down Y. The river flows from the top to the bottom, from a single stream into two branches. It only flows in one direction. It can never flow backward. Information is the same way. It moves from the past to the future, but never flows backward. That's why people at the river's source in the past will never know about those downstream in the future. But the people downstream will never know about one another either. Information only flows along the path of the river. But I'm different. I can manipulate the morphic field set to pluck knowledge from the future. I know what happens on either fork of the river, even though the people on either fork know nothing about one another. Now, who am I? I am I, the 9th letter of the alphabet. But I'm also 0. No, that's not true. I'm not really 0. Not yet. Perhaps you could say I am less than 0. 0 is my future. In 9 years, I will be 0. Where did she go? June. No, Akane. Where did you go?
Santa!
Why is Clover... Oh, shit.
Freeze.
Santa's got the gun. Guess he picked it up when we weren't watching. Looks like he's turned the tables on Ace, though. I wonder how he likes having a gun to his head. Sure isn't about to take that gun off him for a minute, is he? Ace isn't putting up any kind of fight. I mean, I don't think I would either, but he just looks drained. I guess he's going for the door, huh? He doesn't need to verify to go through that door,
Hey,
but...
what's your plan, Santa? What are you doing?
You can't get through any numbered doors with just 2 people. What the hell is he thinking?
Didn't I tell you? I'm Santa Claus. It's time for me to go make a wish come true.
That's it? That's all he's gonna give us? What the hell does that even mean? Santa's got a gun, everyone run! Shit, they're out. And now the gate's shut. Looks like the rest of us are stuck in here. They're all looking at me. At least Seven's headache is gone. He seems to be alright. Well, I guess there's no harm in trying. Let's see if the store still opens.
Damn. Well, it looks like this door isn't opening anytime soon.
Oh, you mean we're trapped?
So it would seem.
What the hell is Santa trying to do?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, what?
Have you considered where we are? There can really only be one thing Santa would do now.
Yeah, we stand in an incinerator.
No, you can't be serious.
Oh. Oh, but he is. Shit, we've got to do something. Maybe we can still get out through the door through door 9? There's the red. Yeah, alright, we can do this. I've just gotta... No, it's not gonna work. There's no way. The 5 of us can't open this door. 2 plus 4 plus 5 plus 7 plus 8 equals 26. 2 plus 6 equals 8. Is there any combination that'll work?
Can I borrow your pen and notebook?
Sure, why not? I don't think I'm gonna need them. Ever again. Well, she certainly looks purposeful. Looks like she's writing equations. A lot of them. Oh man, she doesn't look very happy. What? Hey, no need to be ripping pages out like that. Jeez.
What the hell are you doing, Clover? Give me that!
Alright, at least 7 got it away from her. Maybe now I can get a look at what she was writing. Let's see.
What?
And there's no other way?
Don't leave, Lotus! Looks like she figured it out, though. Man, this is just too cruel.
Lotus.
Come on, you know we can't do that.
Don't give me that. I'm sure you'd love to get rid of me.
God damn it, you idiot!
Whoa, where the hell did that come from? Looks like she expected that about as much as I did.
If you're not... Look, it'd be bad, alright?
For a cop, he sure doesn't have much confidence.
Yeah. If there weren't assholes like you around, I'd be out of a job.
Uh-huh.
Look, I'm just not leaving you behind, alright? End of story.
7.
He's right. I'm not leaving you either.
Everyone's rallying behind my baby!
You're all idiots.
Yeah, but they're idiots that love you. Act as tough as you want, Lotus. We can all see you're about to cry.
That being said, however, I doubt we would be able to open the door anyway, even if we were to leave Lotus behind.
Huh?
I trust you remember what happened to Ace? I couldn't, see exactly what happened, but I was able to guess what he was attempting to do earlier at the Red.
Oh, yeah.
No! What is this? Why? The digital route should be 9! It has to be 9! Then why? Why isn't it opening?
Just to see. Why don't we give it a shot?
Give it a shot.
Yes, that is what I said.
2 plus 4 plus 5 plus 7 equals 18. 1 plus 8 equals 9.
You were right.
It ain't opening.
But it did open 9 years ago. The digital route was 9 then, I'm sure of it.
You think maybe they changed the settings?
Perhaps.
Shit. If we can't get through the door, we can't get out. The walls are way too high. There's no way in hell we could get to that hole 7 popped out of 9 years ago. All we can do is stand here and stare at this door with a 9 on it. I guess this is it. This is the end. So we gotta get the other endings. I was watching. I had watched everything that was reflected in his eyes. I was listening. Every sound that vibrated in his eardrums I heard. Smell, taste, touch. I felt everything he felt. I knew everything about him. What he was thinking, what he was feeling, what he was sensing. All of his feelings and worries and fears became mine. My mind, my consciousness, was inside of him. Through the morphic field set, we were resonant, and we were as one. I was him, and at the same time, I was an observer. It started with a tremendous noise like a clap of thunder. That was approximately 9 hours ago. A bomb had gone off on the ship we were on. That was when my resonance with him began. My resonant event melted into him, and we became one, inside of Junpei. Somehow I found myself in Junpei's mind, 9 years in the future. But I didn't lose myself. I was living in two realities at once. One was the present, and the other was the future. Perhaps you can think of it as two movies showing on the same screen at the same time. Eventually, it becomes difficult to separate them and determine which movie is which. However, if I concentrated, I was able to focus on one or the other. That was why I was able to grasp what was happening in front of me.
Come on, over here!
Look at those babies. That was my brother Aoi. He was yelling. I followed him. Around me were 7 other children. They all looked like they were about my age.
Come on, hurry up!
We ran down a long straight hallway and burst into the large hospital room. Oh, it's... you can't see it because my webcam is in the way. But, it's labeled as Akane Vision currently. Everyone was arguing. 2 of the boys got in a fist fight. A girl watching them began to cry. I want to go home, she cried. I want to go home. Another girl slapped the crying girl and glared down at her. It has been 2 hours since the Nonary game began. We were starting to fall apart. But just when all hope seemed lost, Light started talking. He was blind. 9 years later, we would call him Snake.
Hello? Everyone? Could you come over here for a moment?
He was older than most of us, and his voice had authority and dignity. The fights died down, and we gathered around him.
I have a little sister. She is very important to me. Right now, she is over in Building Q, and is desperately trying to send information over to me. Her name is Clover, and today is her 9th birthday.
As he spoke, he pulled something from his pocket. In his hand were 9 four-leaf clovers.
I was going to give these to her as a birthday present. I was outside picking them when I was abducted. I'm
Oh
sure
my god,
I've
my
already
sweet
told you,
boy.
but I am blind. For a man who can't see, collecting 9 of a very specific plant is... well, it is difficult. But my sister means a great deal to me. And I hope that these would show her how much I cared for her. Since it's her 9th birthday, I thought 9 four-leaf clovers would be appropriate.
Hold on a second, I'm just gonna screenshot that
Every
for my
one of
own
you has a
reasons.
brother or a sister in
Sentimental and adorable?
For their sake, we have to survive. We have to get off this ship. Do you understand? If we're going to do that, there are 3 things you have to remember. We need trust and love, and we have to have faith in one another. If we can take all 3 of those to heart, then I promise that good luck will come our way. Did you know that the leaves on the 4-leaf clover mean faith, trust, love, and luck? Those words are leaf words.
Leaf words.
So if you believe what I've
It just
told
sounds so
you, and you
goofy.
understand, then I want you each to have one of these.
He gave a clover to each of us. I took one too. Eventually, he was left with only a single 4-leaf clover. He had one last thing to say.
Don't ever forget. So long as you have that, we will always be connected. Do you understand?
When he finished, the tension of only a few minutes before was gone. We were calm. After that, we ran around the ship for a while longer and opened several of the numbered doors until we finally found a door with the number 9 on it. In fact, there were 2 doors with 9 on them, and we found them in the chapel. We split into 2 groups and walked through the doors. Oof. Hold on, to see where we are in things. We are only halfway through this section. Oh, Lord. Before long, we all found ourselves in a room with a ceiling that looked like an upside-down funnel. For some reason, this room had another number 9, but this time, it was the only one. But if there was only one door, that meant only 5 people could escape.
What are we gonna do? There aren't any other doors.
We began to panic. Then, as if things had not gotten bad enough already...
Warning. Warning. Emergency incineration command has been acknowledged. Automatic incineration will take place in 18 minutes. Please evacuate the incinerator immediately. Repeat. Emergency incineration command has been acknowledged.
What?
RIP, kids.
What's happening? What did that thing say? That didn't sound good.
My brother Aoi swallowed hard and answered.
It means this room is gonna burn.
Burn!
The plaque on the door says incinerator, and that voice said that the incineration is about to start. And incinerate means to burn.
No! Help me!
Abject terror filled the room as everyone began to scream and cry. Every pair of eyes were filled with despair. Then, high up on the wall, a door opened and a man appeared. He was a huge, frightening mountain of a man, as large as a bear. 9 years later, we would call him
Don't worry,
Seven.
kids, I'm not your enemy. I'm one of the good guys. I'm a detective. I'm here to rescue you.
The rest happened just like Seven had said it did. The 4 of us who had stayed behind were saved by Seven. We crawled through the vent away from the incinerator and slid down into the hall. We came out on the other side of door 9. On the wall opposite the door was a set of double doors. We went through those and began to run up the spiral stairs. As we ran, I led the way. Behind me were Nona, my brother Aoi, Snake, and Seven. The other children, the ones who'd gone through door 9 before us, were up ahead. I could hear them cheering each other on. We ran and ran and ran. We leapt across as many stairs as we could and kept running. The stairs spiraled upward like a tornado. Eventually, I pulled ahead of the rest. Perhaps Nona had slowed them down. I didn't want to lose them, so I slowed down as well. I didn't stop, but I glanced over my shoulder from time to time to see if they had caught up. That was when I realized...
Where is it? Did I drop Jumpy's present?
I knew I'd had it with me when we passed through the vent. Then, had I dropped it as we slid out? I had to go back. I had to. But I knew I couldn't tell the others. They would stop me. I was sure of that. I didn't stop to think. I simply moved. I ran to the central hall, the room that connected to all the other areas of the ship. I hid in the shadows, and moments later I felt a rush of wind as they ran past me, up the staircase. I waited until they were out of sight, and then I ran. I moved as quietly as I could, down and down and down. Finally, I reached the bottom deck. I ran into the hallway and looked around frantically.
There it is!
It was just where I thought it would be, sitting under the opening of the vent. I ran over and snatched it from the floor, but as I ran back towards the stairs and freedom... You got. The door to the incinerator opened, and a man stepped out. It was Hongo. Gentaro Hongo. 9 years later, we would call him Ace.
Ah, how wonderful to see you decided to come back.
His smile made my blood run cold. It looked mechanical, as if someone had simply pulled up the corners of his mouth.
We must continue the experiment.
I shook my head, eyes wide. Slowly, I began to walk backwards. 1 step, 2 steps, 3 steps. Then I spun around and broke into a run. I felt Hongo's hand close over my left wrist.
I said, come with me.
No, I don't know you! There was an edge of insanity to his voice now. I pulled as hard as I could.
Stop! Let go of me! Let go!
I shook my body and flailed my arms, trying desperately to get Hongo to let go of me. But I was still only a child. I was no match for a man like Hongo.
Struggling, goddammit! Do as I tell you!
No! He heaved on my arm, trying to pull me into the incinerator. I screamed.
Somebody help me!
Then, suddenly... The door to the stairs flew open, and my brother Aoi burst out of it. Behind him came Seven and Snake.
Akane!
He cried my name again as he leapt toward Hongo.
You came back!
Unfortunately, I cried out. But then...
You're too late, idiot.
Hongo threw his full weight against my arm, pulling us both into the incinerator. The force of it threw me to the floor. I scrambled to my feet and looked toward the open number 9 door. Hongo stood between it and me, but behind him I could see my brother, his fists clenched. But those fists never reached Hongo. Ugh, Akane, you absolute idiot. With a cold, heartless screech of metal on metal, the door slammed shut. Hongo glanced at me mechanically, his face registering that there was an object there, but not anything he would consider a human being. Then he turned away and walked to the red that sat next to the door. He reached into his pocket and removed 2 bracelets. He waved them both over the scanner panel. 2 asterisks appeared on the red. He checked the screen, then tossed the bracelets carelessly onto the floor. What was he doing? What was the point? He made no effort to explain himself, of course. He said nothing at all and walked past me as though I were nothing more than a rock by the roadside. A few moments later... the 2 other doors slid shut as well. Faintly, I could hear someone pounding on the door behind me. I turned around and ran toward the door with the 9.
Akane! Akane! Are you okay?
No, I'm gonna burn to death. Later, y'all. I can hear a voice from the other side of the door. A worried, frightened voice. My throat was already raw, but I screamed as loud as I could. My voice echoed lonely around the empty room.
What should I do? I think I'm trapped in here.
Best to just lay in a corner and call it quits.
He went out the other door.
What?
Then it started again.
Warning. Warning. Emergency incineration command has been acknowledged. Incineration will begin in 18 minutes.
Oh, now we're back into Junpei vision.
Please evacuate the incinerator immediately.
Holy shit. Man, I knew what I was going to say, but that is one hell of a creepy voice.
I knew it.
It's starting.
Santa started the incinerator.
Fuck! Man, I never thought I'd hear that damn voice again after 9 years.
What the
Yeah,
hell?
here we are.
What the hell? What in God's name are you talking about? It's 9 years this and 9 years that, and when it's not 9 years something, then you're talking about some sort of fucking experiments. You aren't making any sense.
I'm sorry, Lotus. We'll fill you in later. Now's not the time.
I'm sorry, Lotus, but we really don't have time to explain it right now.
Yeah, what
I
Junpei
promise.
said.
I'll tell you everything once we get out of here.
Yeah, what Junpei said.
Incineration will begin in 17 minutes.
You know what that means, right? Incinerate means burn.
No, we understand.
What kind of idiot do you think I am? I know what incinerate. Well, god damn it. Okay, fine. I won't ask anything else. Talk about whatever you want. But you have to do something for me. 7, figure this out.
Why 7?
Why me?
Oh my god.
Shut up and stop this thing.
If we could all stop saying the same thing, that would be
How the hell?
dope.
There has to be some sort of emergency shut-off button.
There isn't anything like that.
How the hell do you know?
Because I looked for it 9 years ago.
Yeah, Lotus isn't happy about that. Can't really blame her. Wait. The floor. It's moving. This is fine. What else can I say about it, but...
What is that?
Oh. What else could I say? The floor opened and a machine rose up out of it. It looked like a computer. At least, it kind of did. There was a monitor, a keyboard, and a cross-shaped device of some kind. Something about the machine scared me, but I forced myself to walk up to it. I was terrified. Tears poured down my face. I wiped them off even as more took their place and forced myself forward. Finally, I reached it. I looked at the screen. It was blank. All I saw was my own frightened face staring back at me from the glass, drenched in tears. All I can see on this screen is a reflection of my own face. I'm looking kind of freaked out. I know I'm sweating like crazy, but seeing it kind of drives it home. Okay, Junpei, just calm down, alright? Everything's gonna be okay. Man, I wish that thing would just shut up.
Incineration will begin in 15 minutes.
Alright, back to this thing. If it's only showing up now, then it's gotta be important, but what the hell am I supposed to do with it?
Hey, move!
Gah! Hey, we're all tense, lady. That doesn't mean you get to shove people around.
There's nothing on the screen, though. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. If there's nothing on here, how are we supposed to do anything with it?
Sure, I'll just push buttons. I'm sure that'll... Oh, fuck. Okay. Huh? Well, at least it's on now. What's on the screen, though?
This?
What's up?
It looks like some sort of puzzle.
It's got a bunch of numbers and letters scattered across a 5x5 grid. The numbers range from 1 to 8.
Do you think that if we solve this puzzle,
the incinerator will stop? Yeah. Well, we can hope, right?
Alright, puzzle. How do you work? Hold on a second. A raid! Hello, raiders! Nogi, thank you for the raid! How was Remnants? Is that what you played the entire time? Hello and welcome, everyone! How is it going? Oh, wow, okay, my bangs are all sorts of fucked up. This is what happens when I puzzle. I'll be caroused with a vampire chick. I wish it was big mommy vampire today. Instead, it's math puzzles. I'm glad you had fun though. But hello, welcome everyone. I think most of you know who I am, but for those of you who don't, my name is Kayshurrr. My channel is pretty much dedicated to horror games, horror and mystery games, I suppose I should say. We're working on the Nonary series today, and we are at the very end of it, so if that's a game that you are ever planning on playing and don't want spoilers, now is not the time for you. Also, Gamer Plays and Mojo? I'm not sure how to say your username, but thank you for the follow, both of you. I appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. I've been saying Mojo? Okay. We'll go with that. But yes, hello, welcome. We're doing puzzles today. Like I said, this is like the very end of this particular series. So spoiler territory for Nonary. Mojo is correct. Okay, good to know. I will make a mental note of that. It's always fun trying to guess people's names. That Nogi got shortened my name. Misplaced famous? What would you prefer? Is misplaced fine? I like to know what I can call everyone. They're called fam now. Nogi, no. You can't just do that. Misplaced or famous is fine. Alright, cool. But yes, thank you Nogi for the raid. I'm glad you had fun with the rest of your stream. I enjoyed what I was there for. Welcome, hello. Let's do some more puzzles and find out what the heck is going on. I guess TLDR, we're trapped on a boat. Nobody really chooses their nickname. I mean, sure, but like, come on, buddy. We say as you were calling me, what was it, Tentacle Queen or Queen of Tentacles or whatever earlier? He also lured an enemy to us that blew up in our face as soon as we entered a dungeon. Classic Nogi. Tentacle goddess, excuse me. It is fitting, though. We love them octopodes. God damn it, you guys. You wonderful, wonderful people, you. But yeah, welcome. Since you are here, and I know that Nogi was streaming for quite a long time, make sure to get up, stretch, get some water, grab some food or a snack or something. Take care of yourself. We will be here for a while longer. And everyone needs to stretch and do stuff. In fact, we should probably take a bathroom break here shortly, but we're gonna wait. Embrace me with your 8 arms of deception. Perfect. Oh god, yeah, we're switching between perspectives right now. Everything's wild. My heart was pounding like it was about to explode. I stared at the puzzle on the screen. I was sure I had to solve it somehow, but I had no idea how. My connection to Jumpy had been gone for a while. His mind was gone. I couldn't get any more information from him. I already did that before Nogi ended stream, took a bathroom break, and got food. Good! It's to keep the spice alive. Oh my goodness. Yeah, what'd you eat? I love hearing about people's food. Tell me all about it. I felt the seconds tick by as I stared at the screen completely lost. My cheeks felt hot as tears poured over them. Then I heard a voice.
Hey, what are you doing?
Oh no! I don't appreciate an explosive facial from an enemy if it can kill me. I mean, there's fun in risk. Oh lord. It was muffled and I turned around. Pressed against the window in the entry door was a face. A frightening, evil face. Oh, we're looking at this thing again, alright. It was Hongo. How long had he been watching me?
Don't know what to do.
Ooh, barbecue chicken noodles! Send me them nudes. He was yelling, but his voice was still muffled.
Really?
It's simple, really.
I suppose I might as well
Oh, he's
say,
reading it, excuse me.
to solve the puzzle on that machine.
I'm good, sir. I would say I don't solve puzzles for other people's pleasure, but here we are. I bit my lip and glared at Hongo, struggling to hold back hot tears.
Terrible person.
Gonna lurk and clean. I appreciate the lurk, Andrew. Go get the cleaning done. It's important to do.
Oh my. How could you call a gentleman such as myself?
No one is getting my
terrible
nude.
person?
Ols.
That's not very nice.
But what if I ask really nicely? Will you share? I love nude. Ols.
I'm quite fair. I don't use tricks or play dirty.
Oh my god.
See?
Get out of the
I've
window,
even
sir.
left you
You don't
alone.
share food. Alright, no, you know what? I can respect that.
A way out?
Didn't you hear me? All you have to do is solve that puzzle.
But you
Do that,
didn't
and
die.
you can stop
Oh,
being
it's fine. You're
criminal.
welcome. But did you die? But did you die?
What's the point of stopping it? You'll only capture me and make me do this all again. I'm not going to listen to you. If you're just going to throw me back in here, I might as well just die now.
It's okay. I would say that this is a safe space from death, but it's not, but, you know. I know I did, but I don't appreciate the effort. It's the truest, most love-filled form of effort, though. Don't even tell that like it. I'm just saying, like,
If you solve the puzzle, the
if one of us is dying, we're all going down.
turn activate.
Or I will
If
just
this
be the one who's
experiment is to
dying.
deliver valid results, there must be a chance of success. If you succeed, you will.
Oh no. All this talk of explosive facials, my god. Oh, lordy. Yeah, no. No explosive facials here.
Right now
Just
there are two
numbers.
in the red.
Today at
the
least.
First is 1, and the second is 3. Say,
Okay.
Akane, what's your number?
I looked down at my left hand. The face on my bracelet showed a 5. 1 plus 3 plus 5 equals 9. I ran to the door with the 9 on it. I grabbed the red and put my hand against the scanner panel. Yeah, and I already admitted earlier to pushing someone into a room to make sure it wasn't trapped. I mean, I would try to exhaust all the other options first. That wouldn't be my go-to. So, like, at least you know you'd be in danger with me. Oh no, misplaced. I think he was talking about me and my terrible, terrible plans. I am not. I'm alright.
You really aren't one for listening, are you?
Does the threat of imminent death make me more or less cute? Kayshurrr would be careful. Again, at least you all know that I would do this. This isn't a matter of, like, being caught off guard. Good deal, good deal. Although I might have shoved Nogi into a bomb. Well... It's equal exchange then, right? Eye for an eye and all that good stuff?
I told you, didn't I? Once you solve the puzzle, the verification function of the red will activate.
Then let me solve it! Stop talking at me.
You can't enter your number. What kind
I
of
did
fool
blow up
are
a
you?
bomb in the other person's face who was with us and caught him on fire.
Why are you
Spicy! I mean, some people like it hot. Replace those B's and bomb with M, and you got a deal. Mom! Bonus points if you put a vampire in front of it. Vampire mom! Hold on a second, hold on a second. I got an emote for this. Boop. Well, kinda. It's daddy. But, not mommy, but it works. Vampire mommy!
Every day surrounded by monkeys.
I will replace that one bomb with lots of bombs. Put bombs inside the bombs, inside the bombs. Just bombs. When's mommy coming? Mommy's coming in May, and I need it to be now. Got you on the mommy coverage. Wowie.
Experiment. Solve the puzzle.
What is happening right now?
Of course you don't. Isn't that the point?
Are you still talking at me, man? Oh my god.
Access the morphogenetic field.
Demon Fox Moms. I mean, I'm fine with this. I'm here for this. I'll play Mass Effect in May. I know the Legendary Edition comes out then, and I definitely plan on playing it as well, but I don't know that I'll stream it. I'll probably just play it in my free time. We'll do Resident Evil Village on stream, and then it'll be Mass Effect all day, every day, off stream. And it's gonna be a very, very good month for me.
You'll burn alive.
I'm so excited about it.
It's gonna be quite hot in there in a few minutes.
Oh my goodness.
It will be very painful.
This boy. I will only make a male shepherd just to romance Tali in the second and third games. I like Tali, but I just want to be her BFF. I just want to be able to romance Samara, please and thank you, from the second game. I remember playing the first one and liking a lot of the characters, but not like feeling strong, like any strong feelings to woo any one character in particular. And then the second game came along and I was like, Samara and Thane. I know you do. I'll just be your best friend forever, but I wanna bang Samara. Just let me smash. Oh goodness. Alright, what is happening? I was crying great gulping sobs broken by hiccups that shook my body. I was terrified. I could feel my fear pressing down on me like a tremendous weight. Somehow, I forced my shaking legs to carry me back to the device. I stared at the monitor.
I just can't. There's no way. I can't figure this out.
Well, maybe you should get good. What was I going to do? I didn't know. Jack's is fun if you want a chick who will probably stab you while you're sleeping or even look in the general direction of another girl. I love Jack. Oh my god. Yeah, I really liked her character, but again, I wasn't, like, inclined to romance. I just want to be everybody's best friend. Just let me be everyone's best friend. With maybe some bonage on the side. I don't know. I didn't even know where to start. Fear scattered my thoughts, and all I could think of was how I was going to die. My palms were sweaty, and I had mom's spaghetti, and my blood was boiling in my veins. It was hot. So hot. I couldn't breathe. I felt dizzy. My heart roared in my chest as if it would pound itself to pieces. Oh, don't make me solve it. I'm not ready to solve this. I reached into my pocket. I wrapped my hand around the thing I'd come back to get. The doll Jumpy had given me. At least I had that. I held it tight with both hands and prayed.
Help me! Jumpy! Help me! Help me!
No, stop whining! Stop!
Jumpy!
Oh my
Jumpy!
god. Oh my god!
Jumpy!
Oh my god!
Please! Help me!
So whiny.
Jumpy!
Shut up, Akane! God! Ugh,
Akane?
Garrus is the bestest friend anyone could ever ask for. Facts, though! I need my best pal.
Akane!
Always and forever.
Who the hell is
I
Akane?
am also a big fan of Rex and Grunt and just the Krogans in general. I got a big old soft spot for their giant lizard boys.
Shut up! Just shut the hell up!
I need to go shoot shit with them. It'll be great. Seven Lotus don't understand. I think Clover and Snake have an idea, though. Clover's looking at me, and I think Snake may have figured it out. I love in the second game when Garrus gets his face messed up. He can tell him he was always ugly. I think that's the option I usually go with, just because I like to tease him. I like to tease people. In case we didn't know this about me already. Yeah. Where'd she go? Maybe over here?
Akane! Akane! Can you hear me? Akane! Say
Oh
something!
my goodness. He does. I love that the relationship that they have in regards to, like, outside of, like, the romantic stuff, just, they're bros. They are, like, Shepard and Garrus are bros, and it makes me very happy.
Akane! Answer me! Akane!
Oof, bright lights. I spun around. I heard a voice. His voice. I looked around, and he wasn't in the room, of course, but I'd heard it so clearly, like he was right there. I screamed as loud as I could.
Akane!
Oof, that's what I call a bromance. Yes! Stop with the flashing, please. That's her, she's there. Then that means...
Akane! Akane!
Are you in an incinerator right now? That's rough.
Yes, I am! How did you know?
Oh my god, stop whining. I couldn't believe that he knew that. Now I understand what Santa meant.
There's only one way to help her. You were brought here to help my sister. To save Akane.
Cool, then let me do it. We're wasting so much time. I think I get it now.
Incineration will begin in 7 minutes.
Okay.
Jumpy, we don't have time!
As quickly as I could, I told him that I had to solve the puzzle in order to stop the incinerator.
Got it!
And I do. I get everything now. Only one way to help her. Incinerate her. I wish. Akane is my least favorite character in this entire series. And, like, honestly, if I could just fucking abandon her in that incinerator and let her burn, I would. That would bring me endless amounts of joy and pleasure. I promise I'm not usually like this with characters, but dear God, if she could just drop dead. She is so whiny. Yes, yes! Always, and that's her, like, all the time. Like, if it was just that situation, I would kind of get it, because, like, I get it. Your life's in danger. You're alone in an incinerator, and everything is shit, but that's just her all the time. Regardless of the situation. And it's like, Akane, I need you to shut up for 2 seconds so I can hear myself think. All of this was planned out to lead to this one moment. Oh my god, this is insane. I can't believe it, but there's only one possible answer. Zero is Akane Kurashiki. She recreated the history of the future that she had a glimpse of 9 years ago. She tried to save herself that way 9 years ago. No, she's trying to save herself right now. That means that there's only one thing for me to do. Even if this is all some sort of insane plan, I will save her. I will save Akane Kurashiki, or we could just not. I must save her no matter what.
Incineration.
Or we could just not.
6 minutes.
Alright, we've wasted 12 minutes just screaming at each other. The voice reminded me of how much time I had left.
Yeah, I know. Just hang on, all right? I promise I'll get you out of there. I'm not gonna let you die. I promise.
I like that we are in this room just screaming this while she's like, you know, in the past or whatever. But we have other people in this room, so they're probably just sitting there like listening to us scream, being like, what the fuck is he doing?
All right? Just give me a few minutes.
Junpei has lost his mind. This is it. Like, this is who we're relying on to get us out of this room. We are fucked. My voice shook as I answered. Just make sure Tali has her emergency induction port so she can get drunk. Always. Gotta help a sister out. I'm so excited to replay these games. My words cannot express the amount of joy I will get from it. It was hot in the room. Felt like my heart was on fire. 6 minutes or not, my heart burned with my feelings for him. Girl, you're like 10! Get out of here. You are gonna get over those feelings in 20 minutes, because that's what we do at 10. Alright, time to get to work, Junpei. Is Snake talking to them about something? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Get out of my way.
Hey, what are you...
Just trust me, okay?
No. Sorry, Lotus. I didn't mean to snap, but there's a lot more at stake here than your pride. I'll apologize later, alright? Oh yeah, I'm so excited. Comes with all the DLCs, and I pre-ordered it. I didn't realize it came with all the DLC! Oh, alright. Cool. Cool. I still need to pre-order it, but I should be getting my income tax back here pretty soon, and that was like one of my plans to do with it. I can't wait till May. May is gonna be a very, very good month. Now let's have a look at this thing. We've got numbers all over this grid. I think the panels are out of order, so I just need to switch these out? Staring at it isn't going to accomplish anything. I'll just have to try it.
Think of what I did all those times before.
Ugh.
I'm gonna do this on my own, with my own mind. I'm gonna solve this problem.
So dramatic. Are we actually timed? Because that's not gonna be great. Hint? What? What? Hold on a second. I'm gonna take a picture of this so I don't have to write it all down. Okay, let's... Usually legendary collections of game series come with all the DLCs. I mean, yeah. As I think about it, yeah, that makes sense. Oh fuck. Okay, I don't understand. Do I have to get them all to equal 9? Do we do that and then put a 7 there? No, that changed absolutely nothing. Oh no. I did get one of the hardest achievements to get in Mass Effect 2. Which one is that? Like, which achievement is that? Whatever it is, it's dope as fuck, dude. Congrats. I've got to get everything to equal 9, right? That's the point here. That is incorrect. P? Oh. That's not making it higher. Can we do... No, we'll keep that way. have everyone survive the final mission. That's rough. I think I tried doing the achievement hunting stuff, and I think I ended up having to, like, get a friend to do it for me, or I just gave up. One of the two. Those both sound like things I would do. Is this... I'm trying to understand which ones... Which cells affect this? Because we've got... That's gotta be a 0, right? So then... Is that 10 and... No. Can I put the R there? That did nothing. That did absolute jack diddly. So these are all up and down. You need to have all your teammates trust and they will survive, so you have to do their personal missions. Ugh. That means I have to go hang out with Miranda? I don't know about that. Does this... That does nothing. Oh! Oh! Okay, there we go, there we go. Is that it? That is not it. Yeah, I know Miranda's hot, but she's a total bitch. She's just so... Yeah, she is something else. I think I did her personal mission at one point just to say I did it. And I was so annoyed with her by the end of it that I was like, if I could just never talk to you ever again, that would be fantastic. Thanks, doll. Do I have to get them to be 1? Off. Reset. I don't... Can I exit? Will you let me leave? When I pressed hint, numbers appeared in the empty spots on the grid. They're all single digits. I get the feeling the numbers change when I switch out the yellow squares. Yeah, no shit, buddy. But the square at the bottom... Why does it say blank when I press hint? I don't know. I hate Miranda's attitude. It's like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Yeah, for real. She just comes at you for nothing, and it's like, can you not? Like, girl, you got cakes for days, but that don't make up for your lack of personality. Pressing the button again makes the numbers disappear. Looks like I can turn them on and off. And is there some special meaning to there being 2 modes? What could it mean? I don't know, Junpei! When I flip the hint off, all the empty spots look like the one in the bottom right. Does that mean they're supposed to match? Maybe I need to make them all the numbers... Make all the numbers in the squares the same. I mean, yes! That is... the assumption. One of my friends told me about a DLC where you go on a mission with your entire crew and not 2 of them. Party with everybody. Yes, please. Yes, please. I would very much like that. Alright, we're doing this bad. Okay, I get that they want me to do... If I switch out a yellow square, the numbers that show up in the hint change too. It looks like the numbers are affected by the adjacent squares. For example, when I switch out 3 with 5, the hint number increases by 2. But the hint just adds the surrounding numbers. Yeah. We don't talk about Mass Effect Andromeda. That one never happened. It isn't real. It was extremely disappointing. I was excited about it, and I didn't hate it at first, but the more I played, the more I was like, this is just not great. If we could take it back, Can you take it back? Hint displays what the adjacent yellow squares add up to. So most of the answers should be 2 digits, but each square only has a single digit. They must be calculated in a different way. Digital roots? If they're digital roots, then they'll always end up as 1 digit. Yeah. Sorry, these hints are unhelpful. Because I got them all to 9, didn't I? And they canceled the planned Quarian DLC because it was so hated, right? Because it wasn't good. The whole thing was bad. They did it bad. How do we get you to take it back? Can we do that? Hold on. Okay. Those are all 9s. So then 5, 1, 5, S, 7. Add the numbers. There are letters here too. Wait, haven't I used letters as numbers before? A equals 10, B equals 11, C equals 12. Maybe I need to replace the letters with numbers. I think I got the gist of the puzzle up top. I just need to make all the digital roots the same. What number? Switching out a yellow square affects all hint squares around it. Wait, but one square doesn't get a hint number. 9 spot at the bottom. Only this one stays blank. Maybe a fixed number goes inside? So the 9th square has a different rule. If only I knew what number goes here. Is it 6? Because that's Akane's number. How do I get it to get to 6? How do we get to 6? Seeing a meme of Tali, it was her and Shepard, and she said his name, and he drew angry eyebrows on her mask. Yes! I love Tali. She's precious. So precious. Okay, that's incorrect. I need to get these numbers to 6? Changing so much, it's just getting messy. Maybe I should reset. I'll set everything back to its original state. Wait a second. When everything is in its original spot, something lines up in the bottom squares. Looks kind of like it should be a word. Talia's best girl, way superior to Miranda and Ashley, and Liara's a close second. Liara's pretty great. Miranda and Ashley can go both die in a fire. I wish we could have abandoned Ashley and fuck, what's his name? Kalen? That's not right. Wow. I hate him so much. Caden! Thank you. I was like, Kalen? That doesn't sound right. I usually abandon Ashley and then I just ignore Caden the rest of the series. So like, oopsies. But yeah, if I could just leave them both on that planet that we blow up, that would be dope. You can have them blow up on the planet. Yeah, I know. I usually leave Ashley because I'd rather take Caden's superiority issues over Ashley's xenophobia. Getting too confused. Maybe I can figure out the answer easier that way. I need to find the password. It said... Is this what I'm supposed to do? I don't understand. understand that puzzle, and my brain hurts now. What's that number I had earlier? Where is it? My notes don't make sense anymore. There it is. 1, 4, 3, 8. 3, 4, 2, 1. Kuroshiki? Oh, that's not right. It was funny when I actually got the shit beat out of her by that robot. Yes. Any terrible things that we can do to those two just makes me very, very happy. Is it jumpy? Password. I'm inputting a password now then. Are there any hints? What the hell am I supposed to put here? Zero. Oh, that's not how you spell zero. Screen appeared after I solved the last puzzle. Maybe the password, or maybe the hint was in that one? Is it password? I don't know, and you won't let me look at the last password. Is it just 9s? Puzzle. The answer ended up being password, and after it was an extra space. The 9th square. Maybe that's the password? These hints don't make any sense. That's worse. ED is hot for a robot? I know, I was confused on that too. Actually, Trisha Helfer, ED's voice actress, is super dope as fuck. She's one of the stars in like my all-time favorite TV show, Battlestar Galactica. And so when I realized that it was her who voiced Edie, I was just like, Robot Mommy! I love you, Edie! I ship her and Joker so much. They're perfect, honestly. I don't know what he wants. I don't understand these. Joker has a sex bot. Well, he's got those, like 10,000 terabytes of porn or whatever. We all know that most of that is definitely robot porn. So what's up by making the hint squares all 9? So the hint number should be 9 as well? That means password 9? Is it just 9? Are you shitting me? Oh my god.
Yes, that's it. Akane, did you get it?
Yes, I did! I solved it! I mean, really, you solved it for me, but I copied everything you did!
I'm so sorry.
You just have to press enter!
Then do it!
Then what the hell are you waiting for? Push it!
Okay, I will!
God, no, that puzzle hurt. That hurt my head. Whatever, we did it. I hit the enter key.
Emergency shutdown command has been confirmed.
They're perfect together, though. I love them. Emergency.
Incineration system has been disabled.
Oh, she's reading it. I'll just. Okay, cool. So we saved Akane. Can we be done forever now?
Jumpy!
Where are we in the flowchart? Oh shit, we're almost done. Did we not need to? I fought like a married couple at the second game. It was adorable and I loved it.
The incinerator shut down!
Also, I'm shocked that we're almost done with this. I thought we would have to do the other endings for sure. I'll probably just do them on my own at some other point. It don't matter. A wonderful feeling of accomplishment and relief flooded my body. At the same time, what strength I'd had left disappeared and I collapsed to the floor. Why couldn't she be incinerated? I mean, she was in a different timeline. I wish we could just let her die. Excuse me. For a while, I just lay there, laughing and crying and enjoying being alive. Every time I thought about him, I thought my heart would burst. Gross.
Whew.
Can't quite believe I did that, but I'm so glad. So glad. I feel like my heart's on fire. That's called a heart attack? Junpei, we gotta get you to a hospital, buddy. No, I don't have time to be thinking about that kind of shit. I need to tell Akane.
Sorry, but things are kind of busy over here. I'm gonna have to hang up now, okay?
I gotta mentally hang up on you.
Of course, that's fine.
I also love the Geth companion you can get. I forgot his name. Oh, right, it's Legion. It's Legion! Shepherd Commander! My sweet, sweet robot boy. There are too many good characters to be like, this one's my favorite for me, honestly, because I adore them all. I adore all of them. Well, most of them. I adore a majority of them. They're so good. I wiped the tears from my eyes and nodded vigorously, even though I knew he couldn't see me. Then I looked over at the corner of the floor. There were the 2 bracelets Hongo had left behind. Ooh. I'm glad that we're going to be done with this game after this stream. That's going to be very exciting for me. Now, well, Seven and Lotus don't look particularly happy with me. Not a very nice look to give someone. Excuse me. Oh, I'm so sorry. Thank you. Nonary, Garrus is amazing, so is Tali, Rex, Grunt, Legion, Liara. They're all so good. They're all so good. My sweet, sweet, precious babies. Come to your commander. Well, let's just group hug and go shoot some shit.
Junpei, are you
Okay.
Yeah, we're fine. Alright, okay, so maybe they have a reason to be pissed off. So what if I haven't pressed the enter key yet? Alright, nothing holding me back now. Here goes. Wait.
Incineration will begin in 90 seconds.
Oh, we fucked up.
It doesn't sound like it's stopping. What the shit? Why isn't it stopping?
Brandon actually can go make love in a volcano. I'll help them into the volcano if they want. Give them a good push in the right direction. Okay, so maybe I didn't hit the key hard enough. Just hit it again. And again. And again. Okay, that's not working either. The alarm's still going off. What the hell is going on? I've got all the right numbers in the right boxes. It's perfect. So why the fuck isn't this thing stopping?
Incineration will begin in 60 seconds.
Wait, of course. That's what the numbers that showed up after the puzzle. 2 plus 4 plus 5 plus 7 plus 8. Just fly over the volcano, open the hangar bay, and shove them out. Yeah. Yeah, it'll be great. We can send them in the Mako, too, because I hated driving that thing. Snake, Clover, me, 7, and Lotus. Then, door 9. No, that's it. That number on the door isn't a 9. It's not even a number.
It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out.
Q?
Or that.
Holy shit, of course. Then we just have to put the right number into the red and...
Incineration will begin in 30 seconds.
Run, guys! Get to the door!
The Mako was that bad. It's a Q. Okay, that's what I... The Mako was awful. Also, I thought that was a Q, but I wasn't 100% certain. Man, I sure hope they can just trust me on this one or we are all fucked. Alright, no time to explain, just go.
Verify your numbers on the red. Verify? Who?
All of you. All of you, go.
We all need to verify.
We need to do this or we're gonna die.
You really think this is a good time to ask
And I'm not gonna be happy in a world where I die and Akane doesn't. So... Hurry, 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 hurry!
10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Central gate has been opened.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
System has been disabled.
Tense. That's hella tense. Oh, thank fucking Christ. No, no time to be happy. Time to go.
Hurry! We've only got 9 seconds before the door closes. Go, go, go!
Go, 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 go. Come on, guys, move it. Okay, they're all through. Move it, Junpei. Just in time. Yay! We didn't die! us! And there goes the door! No, don't calm down yet. You're not done. We've still got to find the dead. Yeah, it's right there. It's fine. We know where it is. You had like a minute and a half to find it. You're good.
Shit. Looks like we made it, huh?
Good job! Man, that guy sure can laugh when he wants to. Looks like Clover and Lotus are totally out of energy. Snake is shaking his head wearily. I just want to take a nap, but...
Akane! Can you hear me? Akane!
Stop talking to her. She's fine. I want to tell her we made it. I want to tell her how good I feel, but nothing. Oh no! Because they're hella out of breath. These poor things. To be fair, they have been trapped on the ship for like 9 hours and have been running around a lot. And now that they're through the final door, you just gotta let that all out, you know? You know? Get some heavy panting in there. The door opened. Standing in front of it was my brother.
Akane!
Don't worry about it, Nogi. I cried his name, even though my voice was almost gone from screaming, and leapt into his arms. Don't worry about it, man. It's all good.
Akane!
I buried my face in his chest and cried again. I cried and cried and cried. The steady thump of his heart in my ear made me feel like I was home. Its beat was almost like a lullaby. And now these two are embracing. Nothing, no, you missed nothing important. They're brother and sister. Akane got out of a life or death situation. Now she's very happy to see her brother. Don't worry about it. Just to be there felt like a miracle. I hadn't felt the warmth of another human body in what had seemed like an eternity. Now this whole thing is just feeling gross. I don't like this anymore. I just wanted to stay there in his arms forever. But I couldn't. The moment I'd passed through the door, my bracelets had begun the countdown to death. I've seen this hentai. I didn't like it. I leapt away from him and looked around. The door had already closed. He spotted the dead only a short distance away. It took me only a moment to get to and scan all the bracelets. I left the ones Hongo had dropped on the scanner panel. What are you doing, step-bro? Oh, no! Do not appreciate. That was it. Alright, can we be done now? Akane, no! Took a deep breath and looked around again. The huge detective who we'd called 7 in 9 years and Snake, the blind boy, were looking at me. They seemed to have been utterly stunned by my sudden appearance. Their eyes were wide and their mouths hung open.
Let's get out of here. If
Please.
we don't book it, we might run into Hongo again.
And if you guys could just stop talking for 10 minutes, that would be dope. Aoi was right. It was time we got moving. The mention of Hongo seemed to jar 7 and Snake out of their surprise, and they nodded. We took off running up the spiraling stairs to freedom. Time for more running. But if they can get us out of here, no wonder we're running so hard. I want something in there so they not open. I'm not ready to become this kind of a streamer. I don't even have an OnlyFans yet. Guys, we can't do this. That's illegal. My heart's beating so hard I can barely hear. God, I can't wait to breathe real air again. Is 7 talking?
Hey, Junpei, can I ask you something?
Oh, this is Junpei, not Akane.
What's up?
Also, my baby Lotus.
That door, the one with the 9. Why did it open?
We don't have Big Vampire Mommy yet, but we got Big Mommy Lotus over here.
Yeah, all 5 of us verified our numbers on the red.
Tentacle Goddess OnlyFans coming soon confirmed. We'll do things like strip Dark Souls, or no, I don't know. It's not, nope. My friend joked and said she should make an OnlyFans just for pictures of her feet. I mean, alright, let's be real here. It starts out as a joke and then it happens and your girls are making some mad money from it. And honestly, good for them. I mean,
+4.
Why not capitalize on stuff that men are already objectifying us for?
That's our digital route, 8.
Why
Shouldn't
not?
have opened.
You know?
That's not like you, Lotus. I thought you would have figured it out already.
Huh? Why?
I told her she'd come make tons of money from that. There are some nasty people who love feet. Right? Well, it's like, I'm not here to king shame. Whatever you're into, as long as all parties involved are adults and are consenting. That's literally it. May not be my jam, but again, like, as long as y'all are cool with it, that's fine. But no, seriously, why not capitalize on what people are already objectifying us over? Get that cash, girl, go, get it, do it.
What are the two numbers in base 2?
0 and 1.
You.
How about base 10?
That goes from 0 to 9, right?
You wake up at 3 AM to a message. Ayo, girl, show me those toes! The shit that has been sent to me on Tinder and the like. I had some at one point I had some guy like message me and ask if he could watch me like shave my head because I was talking about like redoing my undercut, and he's like, yo, could you like let me watch? And I was like, unmatched, we're gonna go now. Said they might request her to do weird stuff like step in peanut butter or something, and that it's a waste of good peanut butter. Lol. She can set up those boundaries herself though, like say what she will and will not do. I don't know. We're just this is a slut and hoe friendly stream. We're here to support everyone and whatever they want to do. Again, as long as everyone's an adult and consenting.
0
That poor peanut butter though.
After 9, it starts at A and goes from there. B, C, D, etc.
You're right. In other words, A in base 16 is 10 in base 10. B is 11, C is 12, D is 13, and so on.
So, what about it?
Wait, we're doing base
You don't get it?
16
What
now?
if we keep going with that pattern? What if you go way past base 16 all the way to base 27?
Oh, okay.
Base 27?
Yeah.
Well, the numerical digits are the same, so I guess you'd add alphabetical digits.
I love peanut butter, but not on feet. Good choice.
14, F is 15, G is 16.
You can have all the peanut butter. I'm not a fan. Even though I'm technically not supposed to have peanut butter, well, I can just not have much of it. Are you allergic to tree nuts? Or well, I guess peanuts aren't tree nuts.
J is 19.
They're peanuts. Are you allergic to peanuts?
K is 20, L is 21, M is 22.
Yeah.
23. O is 20.
Oh, all right.
P is
No, that makes
25.
sense. Sorry, I didn't mean to ask you such a personal question. I hope you don't mind.
Yeah, and? What comes after that?
Q.
It's always fun managing the various
26.
medical stuff that we got. I get it.
Wasn't a 9 on the door.
Can't have chocolate either, or worse, no bacon. I'm one of the few people who will argue that not having chocolate is worse than not having bacon. Tacos! Okay, cool.
It was a Q. A fucking lowercase Q.
I'm always, so, as a heads up, if I try not to ask super personal questions or put people on the spot, because it's just rude. But if I ever do ask something or say something and it doesn't sit well with you, please let me know. The last thing I want to do is make people
You could
uncomfortable.
say that it was a 9 in base 10, but it...
I say after having a terrible conversation about kinks. It's all good. Again, open friendly stream where we talk about weird stuff sometimes. It's all good. Oh god, my thighs are killing me. I swear any moment now I'm gonna tear a muscle. Oh. No tacos. Damn, every breath I take is a chore now. I feel like my lungs are gonna burst. Maybe just a short rest. No, can't stop. I don't have time. Come on, legs. There can't be many more of these steps left. Let's run. Run like a bullet down a rifled barrel. Oof. I had surgery because of my Crohn's. I wasn't allowed to eat for 5 months till I had surgery. Ugh. I know, like, liquid diets and stuff like that are they can work and you can survive off of them, but, ugh. I hope that the surgery helped, though, or at least made things more manageable. Like a tornado cutting through a sea of clouds. I feel like we're running along the back of a giant coiled dragon. Finally. Doing all the heavy panting again? Alright. Jesus, I can barely breathe. No spicy food, no greasy food, no dairy, no fried food, nothing with gluten or starch. There goes 2/3 of my diet. I feel like the spicy food thing is what would make me the most sad. I douse everything in hot sauce.
Alright, I'm gonna open it.
Yeah.
Which has made my doctor very mad at me.
Yes.
But that's fine.
Here.
It's worth it.
Please do.
Sure, you look like a big heavy door, but you're the only thing standing between me and my freedom. But even more important than that, you're the only thing standing between me and Akane. You're gonna open, and you're gonna open now. Are we still worrying about her? Can we not? Can we not worry about Akane anymore? Is this it? Hold on, I want to check the flowchart. No, we're still 2 away! Or I guess technically 1 away. Able to eat now, but they had to remove part of my small intestines and large intestines. They attached it back to my stomach for a little bit. Woof! It's a lot to deal with. Hey, I'm proud of you for getting through that, though. That's dope as fuck. That you have, you know, gotten through it, man. I felt a hand on my shoulder. It was Aoi's. He gave it a small, reassuring squeeze. I was so happy I felt like I could melt. My heart was at peace. And not only because my brother and I were back together again, thanks to the huge detective, all 9 of us who had been kidnapped were finally able to escape from the Gigantic. On the distant horizon, we could see the faint outline of the ship as it sank. It gave a thunderous roar as it finally slipped beneath the waves. Its last cry echoed out across the ocean, and then it was gone.
It's over.
Oof. Well, you know what? You got this. It's gonna suck. Let's be real about that. But you got it, and it's gonna be so good to get rid of it. So, it's the sister ship of the Titanic, also known as the Gigantic. And it's like basically an exact replica, or like a duplicate of the Titanic. Hence the Titanic vibes. Good eye. Aoi whispered. It was over. It was finally over. Or was it? Was it really? It's the long-lost sister of the Titanic. I mean, basically, yeah. No, that was wrong. That wasn't it at all. I was sure of it. This wasn't the end. It was only the beginning. This was only a prologue to what would happen in 9 years. Ooh, is this it? Is this the end? Yes, finally, air! That family of ships had bad luck, right? Rip. Damn it, that sun is bright. I can barely see anything. Gotta admit, this doesn't look quite like... Wait.
No way.
Were we at the other location? You've got to be shitting me.
It can't be.
This is...
Oh, shit! We were at the other location. Oh.
This is the building in the Nevada desert.
the mock experiment building.
Oh my god. This whole time we were in Building Q.
Sure enough, that's a desert out there with mountains all around it. Hello there, son. Boy, am I ever glad to see you. I don't think I've ever been so happy to see a sunrise. Hmm? Did I just hear something fall? Don't push the button! Right, our bracelets. Ugh! You're a monster. Alright, give me a second to pull up my timer. Although, joke's on you, we're pretty much done. Alright. 5-minute timer. My glasses are off. And the timer is starting, so this is gonna be fun. Titanic hit an iceberg and sank the Britannic, or the Britannic hit a mine and sank the Olympic. Had a ship run into it and put a hole in its side, and now the Gigantic has had a bomb go off on the side of it and has blown up. Excuse me while I like squint at everything because I can't see. I guess I've never really got a good look at the underside of one of these things. Let's see what's inside you. Just a little electronic chip, like an ATM card. That's it. There's nothing else. Nothing that even looks like a detonator. Kayshurrr, yeah. I just look like I'm super, like, sus of everyone. What have you done? Figures. I guess I must be pretty crazy about the girl if I think I'm hearing her voice in the wind. You love it? I intended that for games like Dark Souls or Bloodborne or whatever, and we've only, or like Resident Evil and stuff, people have only ever used it when I'm reading. Why are you sus of me? Don't you see the other mean one? I'm just sus of everyone, what can I say? Also, we finished it! Yes! We got through Nonary. And excuse me, what did you just do? Nogi! No! No, buddy! It's okay, I love you more than it. Thank you for the 500 biddies! What the fuck, man? Why? Why? No, yes! Thank you, I really appreciate it! My goodness. I was gonna say, you made me take my glasses off and now we're not doing anything, so I'm just sitting here blind. I can't see anything. Is that... No, wait. If I'm remembering properly, there should be more to the ending. Can I skip the credits? Maybe? No? Okay. Well, we'll just hang out here for a hot second. How y'all doing? Know how you feel? I had my pupils dilated about a week ago. That shit is gnarly. Nogi! And a gift sub for Misplaced Famous.
Are you
okay? Stop falling in love with me. No, thank you. Nogi, I really appreciate it. Oh my god. You lovely, wonderful, beautiful human being, you. Oh my goodness. Bad Nogi. Yeah, now it's not so great when it's directed at you, is it? I'm not in love.
Come on.
Okay. Okay, sure, whatever you say.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't look okay.
Oh my goodness. Having your pupils dilated sucks ass. Facts, though. It's miserable. Like, I'm super prone to migraines anyway, but anytime I get my pupils dilated, it is guaranteed that I will have a migraine for a full 24 hours afterwards. You haven't gotten there yet? Hopefully it's far off. I curse you with terrible vision. No, I don't. I would never wish this on anybody. For the dilated pupils. Ugh. I have to get mine done every, like, 6 months, practically, because my eyesight is so bad and keeps declining. So it's just one of those, like, we gotta keep an eye on it. Right? Like, you can't see anything, your eyes are so sensitive. Looking at anything with, like, a bright screen or any sort of light, I guess, not even bright,
Let's see.
is just awful.
It looks like you kissed a toad and got warts, but then they just kept growing.
This boy got beat up.
Growing.
What does that even mean?
Junpei grinned and...
See? I told you you're not okay. You're too reckless.
I can put my glasses back on. Oh, lordy, okay. Damn, that boy got whooped, right? I had to keep my eyes closed for the entire ride home, pretty much. So, I think the last time I had to get mine dilated, I forgot that I was getting them dilated, so I didn't bring my sunglasses with me, and then they never gave me a pair, so I had to, like, I had to do one of these numbers on my way out, so that I wouldn't die.
In there. I mean, don't you think so?
Awful.
I had to do something.
Awful. Look at the Nevada desert go past. For an SUV, this thing has a pretty smooth ride. Sure was nice of someone to leave it for us outside the building. Keys in the ignition, gas in the tank. They offered me some, but I turned them down. I didn't think it would be that bad. Always take them. Always take the glasses that they offer you, no matter how stupid and goofy they look, or bring your own pair because it's miserable. Ugh. Anyway, we jumped in, and now here we are, screaming across the desert. Lotus is over there in the passenger seat. Snake and Seven and I are all squeezed into the back seat here. Still can't believe we let her drive.
This is so fun!
We're all gonna die.
This is so awesome! Driving is so great when there's nothing around, and there's no speed limit.
We're all gonna die.
Hey, Clover, watch those bumps, all right? This car jumps even a little, and I think I'm gonna get crushed to death.
Hey, shut it. I can't help if I'm big, all right?
Suck it up. Why don't you drive, Seven?
I'm a cop. I ain't gonna break the law.
He doesn't have an international license.
Yeah, but you could have sat in the passenger seat.
Oh, hell no. There's no way I'm giving this seat up.
Alright, Lotus.
And Clover, there's no need to slow down. The car Santa and June are in should be somewhere down this road ahead of us.
Yeah, I saw some fresh tire tracks going out. There's no doubt about it.
Then we've got to hurry if we want to catch them, don't we?
Pedal to the metal! Get it! Oh shit! God damn it, she doesn't have to drive so fast. Man, I didn't even think a car like this could go this fast. We're sure throwing up a lot of dust. I don't need glasses, I just had to get my eyes checked because I had a fungal infection in my blood and they just wanted to make sure it didn't spread to my eyes. That is horrific! I'm assuming it didn't. It didn't spread to your eyes. Which is good. I have a love-hate relationship with my glasses. I love them because obviously I can see, and they're so cute! They're such a fun way to accessorize, but at the same time, they're a pain in the ass because they get dirty and you have to take care of them all the time, and God forbid you break them. It was a couple of hours after we'd run into the junior high students. They'd been hiding in the bushes on the back of one of the hills, drenching a kitten in gasoline. What the fuck? This took a turn. The moment we saw what they were doing, Jumpy ran up to them, furious. I think everyone can look cute in glasses. It's just a matter of finding the right pair. Because some styles don't look good on everybody. But at the same time, as long as you're happy with it and, like, you feel confident in that shit, you rock it. The moment we saw what they were doing, Jumpy ran up to them, furious.
What the hell are you doing?
They're gonna set a kitten on fire because they're fucking sadists. Then he jumped on them. I have a friend who's super short. I think she would look cute in glasses. Yes. Get some. I like them. Quickly scooped up the kitten and tossed it to me. I caught it and ran for the police station as fast as I could. She's only 4'11", so small. I wanted to wear fake glasses, but apparently that's offensive to people that do? Offensive to people that have to wear glasses? Or offensive to people who don't have to wear glasses? I don't...
Officer, please! You have to come with me!
I don't know how I feel about that. You're 5'5", also short. Also small. I'm 5'8". I'm not super tall. But I guess I'm tallish. Oh, that dude. Yeah, I mean, no, I can see that. I can understand where that sentiment is coming from. You're 6'4"? Holy shit! What? Boy! You tall. Let me figure out where my brain is for a hot second. I don't think I imagined you short, but I don't think I imagined you that tall. The cat's a jerk. He's laying on my bed and meowed and started clawing at my blanket and biting it to pull a part of it up. Baby. I was gonna say, I have my kitty cat right here. Hi, honey. You wanna say hi? Here's my kitten. Say hi. This is my little void, Lamia. I know, I woke you up. I've never gotten that response before. Tuxedo, baby! Yeah, I have voids. My little black cat. Lamia, my nose itches. Oh, are you so sleepy? Do you just want... Okay. Should I set you back down, or do you want to snuggle? Oh, hi! Mwah. I love cats too, but I'm allergic. He's a 12-pound sleepy boy. She is only 6 pounds. She's small. She's a small baby. But we have a cat. One of the other of the trio, because I've got 3 of them. His name is Farley, and he is very near 20 pounds. He's not fat. He is a Maine Coon, and he is gigantic. I'm so sad that you're allergic to kitty cats. You want to love a cat up. Yes! I have another cat, his name is Rebel, and he's overly affectionate. Sweet babies! Sweet babies. I love kitties.
Run away after you threw the kitty to me?
Oh my god. Precious children.
Yeah, I guess I could've.
Then why didn't you?
I didn't want to.
I should be reading all this, but I hate Akane so much.
Yeah, that too, but I think they were the
My tuxedo cat's name is Jaina? Or is it Jaina? I know that's a girl name. It's all good. We had a girl cat named Bruno, so like, it don't matter.
Yeah, the bunnies.
Everything is gender neutral if you're not a coward. He poked some grass on the ground and tossed it to the wind.
They asked me what elementary school I was from, so I told them. And then they said they'd do the same thing to you that they did to the rabbits. I couldn't forgive them for that.
Jesus.
Hey, there's still some stuff I don't get.
Of course, they probably don't know any more than I do.
Well, guess I should say Kentaro Hongo. Why did he create the Nonary project? Anybody? Any ideas?
Yeah, the reason he has a girl's name is because my uncle thought he was a girl at first, till he saw the balls. He was a run of the litter. We had the same issue with Bruno. We thought we saw nuts, and we most definitely did not. It's all good. It's a cute name regardless. I like it.
I assume.
Yeah, he is. Still tied up, I'm assuming, with his mouth taped shut. His eyes just look empty. No emotion. He looks like he's just given up. I wonder if he even cares what happens to him anymore.
Were you listening to us?
Yeah, go ahead and try to pretend you weren't, you old bastard. Let's get that tape off your mouth.
Come on, I know you were. Answer me.
You could at least look at me when you talk, man.
I only wanted to see the faces. Human faces. I thought if I could gain the ability to access the morphic
I
fields,
forgot that was his reasoning.
then perhaps I could see faces. By peering into people's minds, you could understand how they were processing the expressions of others.
That's it?
Yes. If you want to put it simply, but if you are looking for a more philosophical answer,
Small ball kitty.
you see,
even small ball kitties need love. I think that's enough out of you, pal. Time for the tape to go back on.
All right. So what's your second question?
Gina's a nice name.
You said there were some things you didn't get, didn't you?
Well, somebody's a little nosy.
Well, my next question doesn't really have anything to do with you two. This is for you, Seven. It's about the whole Alice thing. What's the deal with that?
Well, you see, 9 years ago, after I escaped from the Gigantic, I kept going after Hongo on my own. Hoping I'd catch him when I finally slipped up. During the course of my investigations, I learned a lot more about the Gigantic. I also found out about Bourdain and Alice.
Oh, we're going overtime. Oh well. Right, we're almost done.
Melt at room temperature?
We're here. We just need to get through all the dialogue. I just kept zoning out as soon as Akane started talking.
Alice doesn't exist. 9 years ago, I found Alice's coffin behind the library on the bottom deck. There was nothing in it but the root of a peculiar plant. My research determined that it was
It's a mandrake.
genus Madrigal of the family Solanaceae. I was able to extract a particular alkaloid from it. I used that extract to create Soapera.
Oh.
Its creation was a tremendous boon to my firm, and we grew rapidly.
Shit, this is gonna go on forever. Tape's going back on, Hongo. The rest of my questions can wait a bit. For now, I think I'll just enjoy the ride.
Here, this is for you.
What's this?
This is, for you, doll. His name is Junpei.
Jumpy pulled something out of his pocket and shoved out his arm toward me. In his hand was a doll made of yarn, small enough to fit in his palm.
Are you sure it's, for you, doll?
Huh? Yeah, the lady at the shop said so, so that means it's for you, right?
Are you sure it's not a voodoo doll?
Wait, what? That's... Oh, man. Oh, man.
Well,
Idiot.
it sure looks like a voodoo doll. I mean, you do know what a voodoo doll is used for, right?
It's more commonly
I guess
referred to
calling
as a
it Junpei
poppet.
Isn't a very good idea, then.
Why are you giving me this anyway? It just...
Well, you know how after June, we aren't gonna get to see each other too much? I mean, we're gonna be in different schools, and I just thought I'd, you know,
Oh, okay, well, how about we call it June, then?
Okay. So, I wanted to give you this.
You sound like some sort of tribal chief in a bad movie.
Yikes.
Yes. I, head of tribe.
No, Junpei.
This all traditional charm of tribe.
Please stop. No.
So I give this. It me. So we always together.
Please stop.
Oh, Jumpy.
If something bad, then hold and pray. I go wherever you are. So here, take.
I reached my hand out and picked up the doll gently.
Thank you. Thank you so much,
I
Jumpy.
hated that. I hated that so much. Before I knew it, I was crying. Tears streamed down my face and fell onto June's tiny warm yarn
I'll
body.
never forget you. I promise.
Please do. Jumpy looked straight into my eyes and said just 5 words.
I'll never forget you either.
The sky was a beautiful crimson red as it melted down toward the horizon. The last golden rays of sunlight stretched out across the city and painted themselves across the hills. We sat, bathed in the warm light of evening. Just the two of us, leaning gently against one another, shoulder to shoulder. The sun set and we still didn't leave. We watched in silence as the darkness deepened, and one by one, the lights of the town began to flicker on. There's still one thing I don't get. To be honest, it's the biggest mystery as far as I'm concerned, and also the only one that's really important. It has to do with June and Akane. 9 years ago, she died in the incinerator on the Gigantic. But she's still alive now, as June. But how? Was it because I tapped into the morphic field set and saved her 9 years ago? Alright, let's say that makes some kind of insane sense. If I did that, then... how do I make sense of what Seven remembers? Snake makes sense, he's blind. He couldn't have seen her body anyway. But Seven, he said he was sure he saw it. Does that mean there's some kind of historical discrepancy? Or wait, maybe that's not it at all. There is one other logical explanation. Was what you told me the truth, Seven? You look satisfied. No, no way. He couldn't.
Hey, look! Over there!
Paradox dummy, right? When we were playing Remnant, I saved Nogi's life a few times with heals, and he was super ungrateful for it. Huh? I'm gonna have to come over there and beat his butt. We gotta find a game that we both own that we can play together so I can, I don't know, beat him up or something. also blow him up with other things. Also, it's my girl! Ah! Let me just scream. Alice! The burning gaze of the Nevada sun pounded down on her head. The desert around her rippled with heat. Standing there on that shimmering plain was a woman, her arm out and her thumb up. It would not be long before Junpei realized who she was. And that's it. That's the end. That's the end. Right there. End. End. We did it. We beat it. We got it. There's still like 2 endings that we have to get, but I will do that in my own time. We've seen the true ending for the game. We did it. Holy shit. All right. Yeah, I would like to save. Oh, I'm so sorry, microphone. We've done so well not to hate you today, and now here we are. Oh. We have one more ending to get. Oh, okay, I see. I understand. You're right. Cool. No, stop. Stop. Hold on. I need this game to stop. We just saved, right? Yeah, we did. So we're gonna just exit out of that game. Alright, well, that was the end of the Nonary series. Okay, cool. It's fine. Everything is fine. Yeah. So that was super cool and super fun. Now I gotta find a new game to play for the weekends. I don't know what we're gonna do. We'll figure it out though. But thank you everyone for hanging out. Nogi, thank you for the raid, thank you for the gift subs, and thank you for the bits. Everyone else, thanks for hanging out and just chilling with us and chatting for a while and generally just being wonderful people. Y'all are great. I love you. Let us go ahead and set up a raid. And, as I was, I don't believe it. Something tells me that that's not true. Let's go raid Smiley Fusion, playing Unravel 2. They're super wonderful and fantastic. So let's go hang out and say hello to them. Because why not? But yeah, thank you as always, everyone, for hanging out and chilling, finishing this game with us. My goodness, that was a lot. Okay. Don't no probs me. Also, I totes clutch victory for us in return. Well, congrats. But no, seriously, we should definitely find a game that we can play together sometime because I want to. I would like to. Generally would also just like to play with people more in general. Like, in general. I'm just gonna keep saying in general. I also need to stop playing Valheim nearly as much as I have been. Because, oh my god, I've already clocked 200 hours in that game and I need to stop. It's a problem. But no, let's go hang out with Smiley for a little bit. Thank you guys for being here. I love you and we'll see you all next time.